What is black?
Thank you. I'm glad you said that.
So I want to get what I'm saying. What is black?
Okay.
You just get to all the races, right? You even said Africans.
Right.
And then you said black.
Right.
Ain't Africans and black people the same thing?
No, we're not.
That's what we think?
That's what we think.
Well, listen, but what is white?
Got you. So white and black are American constructs. Before white and black, you would just be called by your tribe. It would be Irish, it would be England, it would be Ashanti, it would be Guyanese. Those what you would be. Slavery is why we have the term black and white. We can't be African. That's a different tribe than us. But if I say we're Israelites, you're not going to understand that. So I have to speak in a language that you understand. So when I'm saying black, because black people in America believe that we have to get along with everybody else. But the other, no, we don't. No, we don't. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you.
When the blacks is the ones losing.
I'm gonna tell you. You know why we lose?
One floor, Cap, go ahead.
But even by saying black, man, you look up black in the dictionary. What do black stand for? Deaf, dark, gloomy.
Well, who the
they ain't bad, right?
Right.
Look at white.
Purity.
Pure, everything.
Let me tell you why. Because it's been changed. Black mean purity. They changed the definition. Everything's been flip-flop. Right? A lot of people don't know this, right? Listen to me. A lot of people don't know that everything's been flip-flop, gang. Everything's been switched around. You gotta use your awareness, right? They're gonna tell you the opposite of what it really is. That's why you gotta use your awareness and don't read no book.
So the average black that's the
ain't no black
that don't understand life, right? Just like a right now. It's Africa, blacks, we not. I'm saying, but that's how they. But why bloodline from?
Listen, the oldest. They found the oldest DNA of a human on this side, right? On this side, not in Africa. On this side, but I don't think you understand this, right?
By this side, do you mean America?
What are you in this or no?
I'm just clarifying for the audience. No, we're clarifying for the audience.
All right, listen. Then they're gonna look it up if you want to clarify for them. You don't got to clarify.
But like even what you just said, right? You just said the Asians, everybody gone. Everybody except the black people stick together. Basically,
right?
Basically, is what it's
so I'm gonna give you. So in history, right? What's it today? June 2nd. June 1st.
No, it's night. It's only thing is day and night. There's no June 2nd, no June 3rd. It's only day and night.
In 1921, by the white man's calendar,
and it's night.
Tulsa, Oklahoma was destroyed. That was a city that was built by black people during segregation, during Jim Crow, during when you couldn't laugh because we was together. Every race can be together. I'm not against that. I'm not against white people wanting to be with whites, Asian wanting to be with Asians. I'm against when we try to be together. That's the problem. And so when we start getting oppressed, we start believing, okay, well, the only way we can get up ahead is if we with these other people. But for about 60 years, we have tried to be mixed in with these other people. We built nothing. You ever heard of HBCUs, historical black colleges? You know why they're historical? Because we ain't built since segregation. Those historical colleges was during segregation. Integration, we don't have no colleges. So we have to look at life. We still getting unalive. We still getting traumatized. We still getting oppressed. We still getting victimized, police brutality, XYZ.
Who?
But where were we?
Blacks.
But where were we as a family?
One floor.
Where were we as a family? During segregation, we was a family. During integration, we're not a family. 2026, we're not a family. Broken homes, XYZ like that. So at some point, if you're gonna be the God within, if you're gonna be the kingdom of heaven within, at some point, you gotta be about your own race like everybody else is about their own race.
Then so this right?
You gotta be about yourself. You gotta be self.
But that's why
the same
even
shit.
when you to just say family, where did that come from? They came from the black people do to black people.
No, I don't think you understand.
That came from that.
Listen, when I say family, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I'm saying attachment. See, people don't understand this. People think that I'm here and I'm here to have attachments, right? My family gonna depend on me. I'm gonna depend on my family. That I have no family, right? Because like family, a lot of times they pull you down and they here to make you strong at the same time, right? They bad, they're good to you. So family, not all bad, but family, right? Because when I'm gone, I'm not going around family.
Okay, we have a red flag acknowledged.
Hold on.
Well, let's
fuck that red flag. Look, do you think like even though like say whites, right?
Whites are black, blacks are white. It's all the same.
But I'm saying
Europeans
or whatever is going on. Is this like white Europeans that's all going that's chasing? I think the blacks are the only ones that's chasing different multiple religions.
You're right. Blacks are chasing.
I agree with that.
Nobody else, no Asians, they all stick together. Wherever they come, they believe in whoever. That's why he said, fuck God. Because guess what? Over there in the Muslims, they believe in Allah. So guess what? Their God is not named. His name is not God. His name is Allah. The Buddha man. All these other people got different people they pray to.
Right.
We believe that whatever he said, God. That's only
that
a
could
name.
be universe. That could be anything.
But only black people. The only place we cover this right now, all us black, and everybody came to this said there's something else. I bet you ain't gonna go in the room full of white people and they all gonna be something else.
Let me tell you what they did, right?
Many of them though.
After he respond, I want to respond, then we can go next. Go ahead.
Russian gonna tell
You got
Is a Russian person gonna say they're gonna be white? They gonna tell you they're not. A Russian motherfucker's not gonna tell you they're white.
Right now, you saying colors. You saying white. You saying black. The thing that they.
What else I'm supposed to say? Human race?
Get on the point.
Everything has a nationality, right? Everything has an origins, right? Right? If you saying that, right? So you saying black? I can't determine what black is. Right, I can't determine what it is.
See, go tell them other races. I bet you they can determine what black is.
I can't
Every motherfucker is.
Listen, I can't.
Every man go look like black to them.
I can't determine who they are because they. Listen to me. I can't determine who nothing is, what nobody is. See, I don't think people understand. People think that black, you determine black because of this. Because oh, my skin got melanin in it. Yeah, so I'm black. But you don't understand that everybody's skin got melanin and they say that white people don't, but they do. It's just different levels of it, right? So everybody is the same body. But people don't understand this. People want to always say, oh, I'm apart from this, I'm apart from this. The present is a choice. Life is a choice. Death is a choice. Everything's a choice. Doing bad is a choice. Saying you hate white people, black people, all is a choice. It's perception. I'm gonna walk somewhere, white people get looking at me, I'm gonna think in my head, these white people don't like me. That's a perception. Now I'm gonna act a certain way. How the do I know? Was I in their?
Is that a perception though, gang? Nah, but for real though, gang, like as the years go on and it gets a little more clearer, how much of perception, you feel me, is we gonna blame that out? Excuse me. As we talk about two cases back to back with different outcomes.
No, I wasn't. It was a perception, right? Life in the world is about perception. I don't have perception. I don't have belief, right? I love everything the same and I hate everything the same.
So if I could, when you talked about the different races and the gods that they have, every god that they have looks like them. Black people problem is the god that they have looks like somebody else. The white God, I'm agreeing with you. The white God looks like them. The Arab God looks like them. Even the African gods look like them. One thing I want to point out, just because you got melanin don't make you the same people. Listen, Arabs have melanin, but we ain't Arabs. The East Indians got melanin, so we ain't them. And so them Africans.
And I just learned about the Cabbage Patch Kids.
If they got melanin, don't mean
that might have been lab grown.
We them because they got melanin.
And that's the problem.
So the black God, when you discover the black God, then you have a black God. And what people don't want to realize, let me finish, What people don't want to realize is when you go into the Bible that they tell you is white, but you go into the description of that God got woolly hair. White people don't have woolly hair. That Christ has black skin. The white Jesus that they're telling you don't have that skin. So the God that belongs to black people is in the book that they gave us. That's why they gave us a slave Bible. The slave Bible that they gave us took scriptures out that would stop you from rebelling on purpose. So we think that the Bible don't belong to us, but the Bible belonged to us, but they gave us the white God. So the minute that we believe in a nigger God, when we believe in a God, like the Arabs believe in an Arab God, like the Germans believe in a German God, then we would be inspired. Then it's not wrong to stick to yourself. But as long as we believe in a white God, in a white Jesus, we'll never think that we can build ourselves up because we too busy following someone else's God.
Hold on.
We're gonna call home
everything about duality, right? He said a white God.
Last rebuttal.
Hold up.
One floor.
Hold up.
This is a question, but ain't the Russians, who else? Ain't they exposed, ain't the Russians and the scientists already exposed that Jesus was black? Well, exposed, discovered, found out, did tests, research, and found out, you feel me, comes back, finds out, the blood sample, all that. Yeah, no, he was black for sure. I think that's confirmed. Even our scientists said that. Even President, I think Putin Come on, gang.
He ain't lying.
And they white over there.
I was something very important. Everybody, I want everybody to listen to this. Everybody heard this clear, right? He said white God.
So why y'all
He
still
said
talking about
black
white
God.
Jesus?
He said Chinese God.
Like, we ain't
He
knew that
said
was a Frenchman.
another God. Y'all ain't heard this? Did everybody hear this? Every God that he named was a part of a race. God is not a race. Listen to me and hear me clearly and listen to me very clearly.
That makes sense.
They have just determined that God was black or that God was white. God have no color, right? And that's the problem with God. Because when you take God, when you take God, let me finish my thoughts. When you take God, God become an ego thing, right? Oh, my God is black, it's an ego. Big, oh my God, I'm above people. I'm the chosen one. Ain't no chosen one. They think it's 144,000, but you understand the 144,000 is in your chakra. You got 144,000 points on your chakra. It ain't got nothing to do with people, but people don't understand this. People think somebody is chosen. Nobody chosen. I can prove it. If I got a gun right now, shoot everybody in the head. Ain't none of y'all chosen. All y'all gonna die the
I
same.
won't get shot.
So I got my mama.
All right, Yellow, we're going to go ahead and swap out. We had a red flag.
And wait till my turn gets shot.
You back.
It was him.
Hold on.
I want to know why you said that was a choice.
Because it is a choice, it's a mindset. If you feel like you're gonna die, you're gonna die. If I feel like I'm not gonna die, then
Man, if a nigga pull up right now and switch on your ass,
you never thought about
I'm
nothing.
from Chicago. I just feel it. I just saw a lot of niggas.
1 moment. Hey, 1 moment. Everyone hold 1 second.
Feel it.
Go ahead, please.
A lot of us know when it's gonna happen.
Please, 1 second. She has a question.
understand that.
but a lot of people do manifest.
You want me to ask the question?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Mike not even on.
She said she gonna be that survivor,
The question
nigga.
I asked is, he said that was a choice. I want to know from him, why is that a choice? Because yes, I hear what you guys are saying. You can feel it. Some people do feel like they're gonna die and they die. But just because I feel like I'm gonna die doesn't mean I chose to die. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna explain you did through like the decisions you made. Like, did you have to go to the club that night? I mean, if you were drunk, did you have to be speeding? Like, did you have to drive yourself? You feel me? Was anybody really out to get you? You feel me? Like little thing like, could you have had y'all know? Come on now, it's choices sometimes. Yeah, do be scrays and you wouldn't have called him stray if you was at the crib.
He ain't lying.
No, I didn't.
Just
I could have came
Oh,
from
at
my thought, somebody died on the movie. I'm like, oh shoot, I might die in that same way. That don't mean I chose to
I
die.
don't think you understand. They don't teach you. They don't teach you the power of your mind. They don't teach you that the moment you say something, you chose it. This whole world is voice activated. Meaning that if you slip up, right? Say for instance, you feel fear and you say something fearful, you know what's gonna happen? Whatever you fear is gonna pop up. It don't have no control. You can't just turn it off, right? And definitely they didn't teach you. Like you got some things right there by where it should be. But let me tell you this. So when you say something out your mouth, it's a choice, whether you're aware or not. The universe don't give a fuck if you're aware or not. It don't care. You said it, you claim it, here it comes. The universe is voice activated.
Okay, said it and thought it, 2 different things. What if it's a thought?
The thought alone don't do it because the thought not yours. Listen, everybody has thoughts,
But
right?
if you say that is a choice, it's like I could say,
You don't let nobody talk. If you let me talk,
You
I
don't
can
let
tell
nobody
you.
talk.
Listen, so that's what I'm saying. So thoughts, you can see some thoughts, but everybody's thoughts are shared. Nobody have a thought. So nobody's concerned or worried about a thought. It's when you choose to align with the thought and then pick it, that's when it become a problem. That when it become yours. Until then, it's not yours. So thoughts, they just come and go, right? But when you think something and then move a certain way, out from the trenches, right? I think something, right? I need some money. I need it now. Let me rob somebody. I go out to rob somebody. I pull a gun out on him. He shoot me. I chose to die. Because I chose to grab the thought that killed me. Right?
Not even knowing it.
okay, now what about accidental?
There's no accident. Everything, there's just like, people always want to say accident, and people always say, oh, I did an accident. I did it by mistake. There's no accident, nothing by mistake. Nigga, you was unaware. There's a difference. When you're unaware, everything is a mistake. Your life is a mistake. Your life is an accident.
Unaware is a choice.
Yeah, unaware is you choosing not to be aware. Is making everything an accident.
You don't
butterfly
choose
effect.
not to be aware.
You do choose not to be aware. Yes, you do.
If I
It's a
go
choice.
outside right now in a car,
How is that a
if I
choice?
go outside right now and I walk in a car accidentally hits me, but I went outside.
Accidentally, like, did you look both ways before you crossed the street, or you were texting? Cause you don't just accidentally get hit as soon as you walk outside. Like, yeah, shit do happen, right? It do happen. I'm not negating that at all. But at the same time, gang, you ain't just gonna walk outside and the whip just hit you. You feel me? That shit ain't just gonna happen. Like you wasn't paying attention crossing the street. Hell yeah, they speeding, but you in the road. How you made it to the road and you ain't check? Or the light turned green. But I'm still quadruple checking. I'm checking while I'm walking. Oh shit, I gotta speed up. This bitch tripping. Awareness.
He ain't lying.
Come on, that's a choice, man.
Maybe to go look at the sky, whatever.
Now if a bomb drop on the building, god damn.
He ain't lying.
Ain't nothing you can do about that right there. I felt that.
Look at the sky.
I was
Look both
unaware
ways.
that
You
there was a
fucked
car
up.
that was
Don't
in
look at the sky. Look both ways. Understand you crossing the street.
Whatever.
I wonder what made you go out.
Whatever the case may be, I went out the door and there was a car going 80 miles per hour down the street and hit me. I moved, I did my, they swerved and hit me.
Listen.
Is that my choice that I was standing where I was supposed to be standing?
Every choice is not made in this reality. Listen to something. A lot of times you die because your soul inside of you is tired. It want to die, right? And it wants to go. Listen to me. It's your choice, but you're not in control of your conscious mind.
Chilling.
Yeah.
I'm about to roll up right
now. You
now.
can't communicate with it. In order to communicate with it, you got to be still. Everything is your choice. Nothing happened without your consent. In this universe, in this world, everything comes from you. Your thought, whatever you say, been creating this whole reality the whole time. You got to understand that. Nothing happens without you. Nothing. Can't nothing happen without you. Everything in reality been you the whole time, but people been taking credit. Nobody ever made you mad. You made a choice to be mad. They did something, you chose to be mad. People do something, you choose to do shit. No one have ever made you do anything the whole time you've been choosing.
I can't disagree.
Correct. On the contrary, if I'm sitting here healthy, I did everything.
There is them one people. There is them one people now, son.
Everything that I'm supposed to do to be healthy. I'm vegan, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, I'm a healthy person, but I catch cancer.
But that's new to the human population. Now we heard of vegetarian, but it's vegan. But this shit less than 50 years, boy. Y'all is the guinea pigs. We already getting all that processed that food right now too. This ain't the time to just be experimenting with just. I probably ain't cardboard for all we know. Cardboard and artificial trees.
Or something that's something.
Everybody got cancer.
What happened to vegetarian? Nobody want to be vegetarian no more?
You can't catch cancer.
Oh, y'all
How you gonna catch something everybody got?
Wait, hold up. You wanted to finish?
I hear vegan.
Now, what I'm saying is anything. But cancer. Anything. Something that I'm gonna die. Something that I didn't choose. I never said that was bad. That is natural.
What do you mean you didn't choose?
You're not aware.
You're not aware.
Time to be experimenting again.
That's just
how you know.
We find out every day something else is wrong with it, but something else. But FDA find out that actually we need to go ahead and pull this out of our store. Like damn, got some. What I supposed to go back to the store get a refund?
How do you know?
Reality.
How do you know?
Because we've all been here before. That's how the world keeps going.
How do you know? Vegetarian no more.
How do you know? You telling me what you heard. How do you know? Exactly. So I can tell you how I know because I'm a prophet and I talk to the real God. But you don't understand this. So I can really tell you how I know.
So now wait a minute. You talk to God, but you don't believe in God?
No. There is no belief. Listen, to believe in God is to say the fact that you don't know who the fuck it is. Belief is what person thinks is true. I know what the fuck is going on and I know who I communicate with.
We have a red flag acknowledged.
We're gonna say beyond. What? I remember when I found out I can't believe it's not butter for real. You heard me, gang? Gang talking about, remember Beyond? Yeah, Beyond Meat a few years ago? What the fuck was that? Nah, for real. Ice cream ain't ice cream no more. They talking about some ice cold substance. What you mean substance? And why the shit ain't melting underwater, hot water? This bitch still in ice cream form. Like now, what's really going on, gang? You heard me? Yeah, nah. I'm at this point. I don't even be eating no more. Sometimes I be cool on everything. Yeah, but I'm still gonna try down and look. Damn.
Now, a lot of what you said, I understand exactly what it is you said, right? But a lot of the things that you saying when it comes to living and dying being a choice, when you unravel it, you're talking about your fate and not being able to control your fate. But the reality is God controls your fate.
Let me stop you.
Going back, bro. Let me finish.
You said there was a question. There was a question. You're not here to talk. There's a question. Let me ask this question. Listen, scientists prove this. Those scientists prove. They realize this. They said this. They said, damn, everything in this universe is consciousness. And they said, well, control it. And they realized that what control it is here. It's in your mind. It's in the thoughts. We actually control this reality. It's 100% for sure. It's not an accident. It's not a mistake. It's how it's designed.
Is there a source to this?
Listen to me. Listen to me. So the consciousness itself, I can agree with him. Because the consciousness itself is the creator. When you tap, God is not something you pray with, it's something that you align with, something that you tap into. So when you tap in with the creator, then what he say becomes true.
How do you align with the creator?
Let me tell you this. It's being authentic, right? Being your authentic self. See, life is not about right or wrong. It's about being authentic. It's about being yourself. See, a lot of people, they come in this world and they get told what to be and told what to do. Now you can't do things because people think it's bad. See, life's not about that. Life is about being what you want to be and being aware of it. That's all it's about. But people, they want to take...
Well, they take away your imagination and your creativity as a child to want to go ahead and better the world since you were youngin' and just force you into the little program that you know ain't right. Like, damn, bitch, a job? Y'all show this right? Like, I don't know. I ain't saying that we don't got to do shit to make shit go. But damn, bitch, y'all ain't trying to invent shit. We can't be better. Like, we ain't got no better choices. What's going on? What really going on? You feel me? That's what I'm saying, gang.
Life and say, yo, you supposed to do it this way.
I lost
You
my
supposed to
train
do it
of
this
thought at
way.
the
You
end.
supposed to do it that way. That ain't how it go.
Now, if you don't mind me interjecting. This is where I disagree. What I'm saying to you is, when it comes to what God aligns for the human beings on this earth, it's the same way that you might align right versus wrong for your children.
There's no right or wrong.
All right, now let me say what I'm saying. You can feel that way, but at the end of the day, going back to reality, you don't want your children to go and touch a hot stove. Why?
I don't give a fuck what they do.
Because that will hurt them.
I don't go. Listen.
Well, okay,
hurt them.
let me finish.
If he asks a question, though, what we do? We debate and ask a question. It's not a question. It's not a question. A question say blase with a question.
He's giving background to his question.
No, it's a question, gang. It's a question. Gonna be a question. I'm not gonna
He
go back
answering
and
his
forth
own
with you.
question.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to go back and forth.
Okay, we're going to make
I don't want to
sure
go back and forth, gang.
we're going to make sure we're getting to the question.
Let me answer.
One mic.
Any good parent would not want their children.
That's not a question. Any good parent is not a question. A question is does.
He's not done.
The question
not a
is,
question.
does.
We're going to allow.
Why? Who?
We're allowing the
Ask
gentleman
the
to
question,
finish.
gang. Ask the question.
You gotta let him ask the question. Go ahead, ask the question.
He ain't asked one yet.
One mic
Any
now,
good
for real.
parent would not want their child to touch a hot stove. The same
That's not a question.
You gotta ask
gonna
the
be a
question
question.
though. Yeah,
Yes,
come
it
on.
is.
You gotta
It is
get
a
to
question.
the question.
The same way I would say, well, the Lord don't want his children to do the same thing.
How do you?
Would you say that that's correct or incorrect?
I say nothing is correct, nothing is incorrect. Everything is perception. There is no right, there is no wrong. I don't think you understand.
So is it wrong to get burned by the stove?
I'm saying this.
No, answer that. Is it wrong to get burned by the stove?
Let me say what I say, and I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it going off what she's.
Did he just say, is it wrong to get burned by the stove? Gang, you could have came up with a better analogy than that, gang. You could have came up with a better analogy than that, gang. Yes, it's wrong to get burned by a stove. I mean, no, it ain't wrong. Why would it be wrong? If you put your hand on the stove, man, you learn that it's hot and it burn. If you learn fire was hot, you learn something. But that's just still gonna cook the food. Now, if it ain't get hot and it ain't cook the food, what was the purpose of the stove in the first place? You feel me? You see what I'm saying, gang? Come on, gang. That was just a bad analogy. You could have came a little harder than that, gang. I'm gonna give you a better example. Matter of fact, let's run it back a little bit. He said, well put, Guappo. Bet that up, Robbie. Real.
I'm gonna say this.
Answer that. Is it wrong to get burned by the stove?
Let me say what I say, and I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it going off what she said, right? She said something about somebody catching cancer. Can't nobody catch cancer. Cancer already in your body. It's on you if you activate it or not. You activate it by what you eat, by what you do. Listen to me. This is proven. Because right now, did you know that you can do proper things and eat proper things and you can be...
Yes, but I believe that a little bit. Reason why? Because, you know, most of the time it be, like family related, right?
Reverse cancer. You can reverse it. So if you can reverse it by eating what you eat, then what you ate probably gave it to you. Because I never seen a plant catch cancer, but I have seen an animal catch it, niggas eat it, and then when you eat this animal, guess what happens? You become that animal because it releases things into your body.
To get burned by the stove.
Right. So what I'm saying
Bad
is
analogy, gang.
there is no right or wrong. It's just simply.
But is it wrong to get burned by the stove?
Listen to me. There's no right or wrong. Kids are not here for you to.
You could ask some real good questions, gang. You could ask some shit challenging morals. Ask some questions tied to morals. You hear me? Is it right to blank an innocent person? You feel me? Is it right to blank an innocent person? You can fill in any word that shouldn't go there in that sentence, and let me know how you answer that. But hell, you gonna be like, hell no, that ain't right. Exactly. It's a right and a wrong. You can ask a kid too. Is it right to be mean? Is it right to, you heard me? Come on now. Kids don't even lie, gang. They don't even know how to lie, gang. They keep everything real. Y'all don't ever hear like, oh, just be super honest. You know what I'm saying? It's like we unlearn all the shit that we knew from kids, bro. You knew right and wrong. You knew right and wrong, gang. Come on now. We coming in bit down there with reflexes. Now, I ain't saying everybody can catch a football one hand like Odell, but your ass gonna try to catch yourself if they try to drop you now. He said, kids don't lie. Facts. You heard me? Yes, you unlearn. That's what I'm saying. We be having creativity. We be wanting to do shit, bro. We be thinking about flying all type of shit. Who knows, but we probably could fly. They just told us we can't. We believe they have. I'm gonna stop believing they have. Let me see if I can fly for real and shit. I don't mean jump off a building. I'm gonna start from the ground, see if I can go up. You heard me? I ain't finna jump off. Hell no. I ain't say, can I float? I said, can I fly? But I'm trying to take off like Hancock, Superman. What you talk about?
Yeah, what to do? Then I heard for that.
So answer the question, though.
I did answer the question.
Does God want you to get burned by the stove, or does he want you to stay?
Listen, there is no God. I keep telling you that.
If you teach your kid not get burned by the stove,
I think they're going to learn. They're going to learn when they touch it. When they touch it, they better not touch it again, right? Because if I tell them, don't touch it.
My bad for this extra pause, but this kind of go with the last comment Gang said. Creativity, deficiency. You know what's the biggest stealer or thief of our creativity nowadays, y'all boys? Boom! That phone. God damn, boy. It could be a tool, but we be the ones getting used like a tool by it. 9 times out of 10. I ain't saying everybody now, but we need to start taking a little control of our own, you feel me? Spend time with yourself, man. Go ahead and plan some shit. Realize what you do and don't want to do and get that bit did. You heard me? Gang said, talk about it. Nah, real phones, boy. Like, they turning up the crack on the algorithm. You ain't lying. They putting some more crack in that.
It's hot. I promise you. So I leave the room, they gonna touch it.
So then you would say it's good to get burned by the stove.
I'm gonna say this. Pain,
you real shit.
It's a teacher, right? A lot of people run from pain, but when you run from pain, they don't understand. So if they wouldn't have never touched that fire, they never understand not to touch it. So touching that fire become good. See, people run from things that's good. Listen, I was in the trenches, gang. It was bad.
Just like what I said with the stove.
All that made it good for me. So there is no bad. Every bad make you good.
So experience, which the brother from ISUBK said earlier, when he said experience.
I love that.
Your experience would teach a child not to do it so that
There you go. That's how you teach a child. By they watching you and experiences and observing, not by saying do this, do that, do that.
Let me finish. So with that experience, you as a parent, you know that stove would burn you. So then the child should listen to your experience.
I'm not gonna tell him. I'm sitting right there.
All right, so
I'm gonna sit right here in this stove.
You were talking about God in the Bible and all that. You know, I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
Like Hershey.
He on that.
Oh, he on that.
He sat right down, straight down.
I'm asking you a question.
Hey, hold on.
I ain't coming to play no shit.
He need that lighter.
He need that lighter.
Yeah.
He be popping too.
Oh, hurry up. Here, give it to him.
Hey, let me take a sip of this shit.
Go through that.
Go ahead.
The Bible that you read, what fucks me up is, and let me say this. I am fully in tune that everybody on this earth come from black, bro. So we don't even need to go that far. But I'm gonna ask you something. Why is it that the Bible, don't matter what I am, the Bible that you read, my boy? Why is it that the Bible that you read that you and you were saying something? It's the only reason I'm asking you is because of what you said a second ago.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna ask you, why is it that the Bible that you read, say in the King James Bible, because I said a second ago earlier that that's just full of a bunch of and manipulation and all that. Not one time in that Bible does it say God is black. It says bronze. It says some bronze is down your gold. So where does it say black?
Well, hey, I only see one gold, but I'm down there gold. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. I think I got called that damn my whole life. You feel me? I only seen like one type of gold. You feel me? Other than me, it's me. Like me. I'm the perfect example. I was about to say black. Me. I'm gold.
And me saying I understand. I know what it is. I read the book of Enoch. I don't read what you guys read. The King James. I don't read that. Once again,
no, read everything.
My question was because the book of Enoch says. He said he was black. It says that. But what you said a second ago, and then you said some shit. You was like, "But this white." You said that black is for everybody, right? But then at the same time,
I just want you to focus in so I can answer your direct question first.
We know one that's yellow.
Black part,
that's
right?
a whole different color, gang.
When I spoke
I know
about,
he is, but what I'm saying is the Bible that you read doesn't promote that. It says every other color but blacks. So how is that Bible like?
Well, actually,
Go ahead.
what I said was the Bible says that
He called
God
that Bible the
had
slave Bible.
woolly hair, but the God they present to us has stringy hair.
That's Jesus, not
Then when
God.
I spoke about Christ, it doesn't just say that he has skin of bronze. It says he had skin of bronze as if it burned in a furnace, meaning he was a dark-skinned man. So you got a God that has woolly hair. White people don't have woolly hair. Black people have woolly hair, and sits on the throne. And then you have his son, Christ, that is black. When you said the bronze thing, the first thing I said was, I didn't say God was bronze. So here's how you marry what 60 said with what I said. He said, the audience need to know that Jesus is not God. That is absolutely correct. Because Jesus, I'm not saying you said that. This is for the audience sake.
But you the one that
I'm low key. Hold on now, y'all boy, listen up now. I know me growing up. I remember that Jesus was God's son that he sent down here to die for our sins on some shit. You heard me? Now I'm hearing a little something different. I don't know if that's Mandela effect, if I need to do my research, but even when I do be doing my research, it still sound like, but I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to be disrespectful, especially as a person that believe in God myself. We got to be real cautious on this subject. Let me see what they talking about. Y'all, boy. I don't know what y'all remember.
He said the audience need to know that Jesus is not God. That is absolutely correct. Because Jesus, I'm not saying you said that. This is for the audience sake.
But you the one that came with it. You the one that went that straight.
But you did say God was bronze.
You said
wait. You did say God was bronze.
That's why I was responding to you.
But you did say God was bronze.
I wasn't responding to he was saying.
But the Bible don't say that.
So I responded to you.
He is responding to you.
I was responding to you.
Right.
I was responding to you, gang, because when you said that, you said God is bronze. How the fuck? What the fuck?
I never admitted to saying God was bronze. I said these things are being said in the Bible. It's what I said.
In the Bible.
But you're saying the tree that was on fire.
You got to always have the mic.
That was only seen as a white light that blinded Moses.
So came on mic. When you say bronze and God, he's correct to come up mic because bronze is only describing Christ and he's not God. And also, listening is an art is a phrase that I coined. So if you was listening to me when I spoke about God, I was only talking about his hair.
Y'all going back and forth. I'm listening.
We're not. And anybody who seen God went blind though, like lost their eyesight or just like completely died. You feel me? Like the burning bush. Do anybody remember the burning bush, or is this just from my timeline? He said, yeah. And Mary was a virgin. That faith, this would be unbelievable in 2026 NGL. Yeah, they switching the story. That's because they switching it up, gang. Ain't nobody got faith no more, gang. It's that, bro, you see what they putting on TV? You think I care what they believe in, gang? At this point, gang, if I care what they believe in, gang, I would, gang. Do you see what they throwing on Netflix, gang? They don't believe it. They is devil worshipers in plain sight, gang. And it's just crazy. It's scary. It's scary, gang. Y'all heard how about Sodom and Gomorrah? Y'all heard that? I might be pronouncing it a little wrong for the algorithm purposes, but y'all heard about that though? Feel me? The way they moving, gang. I want to see some demonic going on, gang. I don't give a fuck about what they believe in, what they talk about. Boy, I know it's something wrong with it, boy, because of how they moving. Actions speak louder than words. Y'all moving demonic means y'all must serve something demonic. Obviously.
Well, okay, what I would suggest you focus
we believe in God.
So you can keep up. Okay, if you was
You
focused
believe
in,
in
you
Jesus.
wouldn't say
Jesus
God was
died for our
bronze.
sins.
And
Facts.
6-0 wouldn't have came.
No, I
ain't
said
never
nah,
said
God was
bronze. I
bronze.
said,
Hold on, 1
why
second.
would you read?
Cap
You
has
gotta
the
Says a
floor.
whole bunch
Thank you.
of
You gotta
shit.
let me
Got it.
finish.
One
Doesn't
second.
make no
You
sense.
gotta-
It's
I haven't
manipulated.
said-
That's what I said.
You gotta
I
let him
haven't-
finish.
I haven't said one thing biblically that does not make sense. What you kind of, I think,
Let me run it back
makes
a little bit. My fault. That was bad pause right there.
What I
Run it
was
back a little
talking
bit.
about is hair.
Y'all going back and forth. I'm listening.
We're not going.
Talking about Jesus and God.
Well, okay. What I would suggest you focus in, so you can keep up. Okay, if you was focused in, you wouldn't say God was bronze, and 6-0 wouldn't have came.
No, I
never said God was bronze.
Hold on, 1 second. Cap has the
Says a
floor.
whole bunch of
You gotta
shit.
let me
Got it.
finish.
That doesn't
1
make
second.
no sense.
You gotta-
It's
I
manipulated.
haven't said-
That's what I said.
You gotta
I
let him
haven't-
finish.
I haven't said one thing biblically that does not make sense. What you kind of, I think, mixed with is the Christian dogma, because I specifically separated God from Christ. Christ is the one that described as bronze, as if it's burned in a furnace. God's hair is described. His woolly hair is described.
Okay, we have a red flag that's been acknowledged.
Question, you ain't even
Got a
answer my
red
question.
flag.
But we got a red flag, so go ahead. It will look like, but then.
Yeah, this is my question. I didn't even answer.
Hey, you dropping your lighter, man. Yeah, just focus
Go ahead.
in
No,
the
actually,
future.
go ahead. Finish your question, sir.
Just
All right,
focus
lighter.
in the future, man.
Go ahead. You gotta finish your question.
No, you're answering. See, but you're answering a question like that's what I asked you. I asked you why is it that the Bible that you read is manipulated, bro? That's what I'm asking you.
Okay,
you can
so-
go off of
Well, maybe blame Massinum. Massinum let us get it, gang. Come on, gang. Why you blaming us? Why not blame? Why y'all always got? Why everybody want to blame the? Always talking about how ignorant the nigga is. The nigga ain't got no positions of power. The nigga this, the nigga that. You feel me? But everybody want to blame the nigga. Gang, how about we blame Massa? Like, you know, we barely only been freeze, right? You know, we's just got freeze, right? Come on, now, gang. Let's not do that. Let's not do. I ain't saying we can't turn up. We ain't doing great things now. But positions of power, the ones making the rules, gang.
whatever you want off of what I said. But my real question is,
Don't
why
like
is the
that
Bible
shit.
that you
I
read
want big, bro.
manipulated? But it never says that he was black. It can say a bunch of different things. It never said black.
Okay, so I never said.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
Gotcha.
saying.
No problem.
That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Bronze, this, that. I was saying that. Why didn't they say bronze? Why didn't they say black?
Okay,
You ever
let's
seen the
get back
rabbi?
and
Wait,
forth.
let me say one more thing. You ever seen the rabbi on TV? He's talking about God. He's talking about the Bible. The same thing. I sit there and I always listen to rabbis and different people,
they laughing
and I'm
at
waiting
us.
to say black.
They lying,
Say
man.
black. Please say black.
It's crazy.
They never do.
Got you. So no problem. So I'm gonna answer your question. Bronze in the Bible is a derivative of brown. No black person is black. We are different shades of brown. Black is an American construct. So when the Bible describes Christ as being bronze, that's a derivative of brown. And then it says as if he.
I actually learned something else. Did you know? This gonna sound crazy, y'all boys. I know. You might gotta look it up on your own time. But back then, this why, boy, it start making sense. Like, why do most shit with the word black in it relate to bad? Like, what's up with that? You feel me? And then you couldn't find out. This will get crazy. You couldn't find out. A long time ago, black used to mean white, gang. You think I'm fucking lying, huh? That's probably why they ain't used the word black in the Bible, gang. Cause black would have meant white. You feel me? All I'm saying.
He ain't lying.
That's crazy. When I found that out, I was like, what? You lying to me?
Burned in the furnace, so he's a very dark man.
You gotta look it up.
So when I say black, that's a language. You got to be quiet. You got to be
said,
quiet.
nah, this makes
you got
a lot
to be
of
quiet.
sense.
Thank you.
You guys ain't making white for shit.
got-
No one have been
but-
here.
but if you
One
wanna
thing
hear
I
my
don't like,
answer-
just sort of hard. Go
But if
ahead.
you want to hear
I'm
my
like,
answer,
no.
so when I say black, that's an American construct because
Like the
I'm
Black
black
Plague,
by
shit like
American
that.
standards, but I'm not black in complexion. I'm a derivative of
Yin
brown.
yang, we all
is
one.
what I am. Christ is a derivative of brown. So when it says bronze, that's a complexion
God's children.
of
I'm with you on
brown. But he was not the white man that they project. So every nation, as I was saying, every nation has a king, has a God that looks like them, except black people in America. And when we have a God that looks like us,
We all
we will
one,
then
boy.
create the boundaries to protect us like the other nations do.
That's why we gotta
and
get
use
right,
that
bro. We
God
gotta
to
get like
protect them
Futurama
from
and
those
shit, bro. It's the
boundaries.
future.
But at the end of the day, everyone.
I'm on flying cars and shit.
White people are not black.
Dumbass race wars. Like, what are we doing?
White people are not black.
Never said white people
Mother
are
Earth
black.
dying
We
and
said
shit.
everybody's
Y'all worry
black.
about
White people
bullshit.
do have black in them. You want
White people are not black.
But do you want to bet white people
They're
have
not.
black?
Just so you understand, what I'm saying, they're not black. They're not us.
They're white. They are.
They're not us. They're not us, though.
No, they're not. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you is that once
When they say black on black crime, they're not talking about
You just
us.
said a second ago, didn't you say that black is for everybody? But you
No, black ain't for everybody.
You said black helps everybody.
No, I did not.
You literally said black gets up to help everybody, jumps up to help.
Black people, what I said was, black people, instead of focusing on themselves,
Focus on
help
everybody
else. That's what I said. I didn't say black was everybody.
I said black was everybody. Everything is everybody.
Yeah, focus.
Everything.
You gotta
There is no
focus.
different. Everything is everybody.
I'm misquoting me.
1 second.
Hold on. Unc might be on to something. Black is everybody, everything's black. But you gotta remember this. Before God said there was light, it was darkness. We gotta assume, right? That's what I'm assuming, goddammit. Cause space dark. But look, right? And without light, does anybody glow in the dark? Do white people glow in the dark, nigga? But we all shadows in the dark. Got no light source. We just, you feel me? So hold on, you might be on to something.
I don't jump shit. I don't jump.
You jump around like I'm a real man. I'm saying what's on my mind.
We all men, but I don't jump. We all men, but I don't jump. Hey, don't coddle him, man. Don't coddle him.
I just fucked
Don't coddle him, man.
Don't coddle him.
Don't coddle. Let him be a man.
But he had enough courage.
Nah, but don't coddle.
He had enough
man.
courage to know he was wrong. Say he was
We
wrong.
niggas in here. Don't coddle nobody, man.
He had enough. You right.
Come on.
Now, right, he took accountability for his wrongs. You feel me? That's real manly of him, bro. That's man. You feel me? It takes a man to y'all be like, just stand up for his own shit. Like, now you know what? I was wrong. You feel me? You were right. Thanks for going ahead and getting it. You feel me? But I real.
Thank you. We ain't coddle nobody else in here, man. Don't coddle nobody.
Well, ain't nobody else got right.
Men.
Man, now we just gonna change lanes for a couple seconds. Man, we not gonna talk about the color of Christ or whatnot, but I got a question for you.
What's your
You
question?
said there is no right or wrong, and that you grew up in the trenches.
That ain't even a
If you
question.
heard it while you asked.
That's half a
I
question.
just want to verify because one, I clear my point up to my next short.
I mean, you.
When you talking to him, right?
Oh,
Just
I'm saying,
assume
ask the
whatever he
question.
said, and just get straight to it. Because
Yeah,
you don't
that's
say what he
what I'm
just said.
Cool. So that if there's no right or wrong, when you presented with certain circumstances, there is no appropriate or inappropriate way to handle certain circumstances. If there is no right or wrong, so if you presented with a circumstance, do you think there is an inappropriate or is
They misdefined free will earlier. You feel me? You got to counter that in. You got to add that to the equation.
there an inappropriate or an appropriate way to handle certain circumstances that may be rushed to?
You asked me to determine.
Now you know that, and you live in America, and you know you probably stressing to even drive over there to this little incident, gang. In America, with all these damn rules, you finna act like it ain't no rules because y'all on a podcast talking y'all shit. Gang. It's rules on rules on rules on rules. On contracts and agreements and TOS and terms of services that you signing day to day all day. That you don't even know you getting into, gang. Contracts left to right, yeah. And you talking about some choice? What? Ask that question one more time and run it back. Some people just don't be thinking, gang. They just be saying.
Do you think there is an inappropriate or is there an inappropriate or an appropriate way to handle certain circumstances that may be rushed to?
You asked me to determine a ghost, right? You didn't tell me the circumstance to make a decision, right? Because
He's slow.
what you asking, there is no right or wrong because right or wrong determines who I am, right? And what I'm doing, right? And as long as I'm aware, I know that there's nobody here to hurt. It's only me. So I can commit no wrong because there is no wrong to do, right? Everything here is just a lesson and an experience, right? There's no wrong to do. There's nobody to be killed to just come back in another body, right? They still live on another timeline even when you think you killed them because you ain't never killed them because the only person playing here is me. See, once you understand this reality, you understand what this reality is, right? It's just a non-ending loop, right? And when you understand that and you're aware of that, then there is no right or wrong, right? But when you choose right or wrong, if I do something wrong, that means I didn't believe in what I did. Everything I do is right, right? Because I believe in what I do, but it ain't no right or wrong.
Now you believe in what you do. I thought you don't believe in shit. You just know. Caught him. See, you tried to catch him on something. I caught him on something else. Feel me? Like the way my superpowers work is the way like I'm very perceptive one, bro. I catch like little ups in the puzzle in the matrix and shit. You feel me? If something don't align with something that aligned last time, then I catch the little angst. You feel me? Gang, you just said you believe. Hold on now. Ain't say he don't be believing this shit.
But when you choose right or wrong, if I do something wrong, that means I didn't believe in what I did. Everything I do is right, right? Because I believe in what I do, but it ain't no right or wrong. I know what I do.
You believe. You,
right?
You don't know what you did.
Determined by the situation.
You believe what you did is right, or you know what you did is right. See, the aunt would have said, you know everything you did, you do it because you knew the outcome. But yeah, Guappo on point, boy. It might look like I ain't paying attention, like I'm having conversations with y'all, boy, but now you see the way my mind set up, gang, this shit work on autopilot, gang.
Give me a situation, now I'll tell you what I do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I was going to say that kind of, so I could believe that the circumstances that I was presented with in my life led me, so let's just say I grew up in poverty, didn't have this or that or the means to take care of my family, so I decided to rob a bank. I know in my mind that this is right because this is going to help me provide, but then the circumstances resulted in me getting locked up. Do I still believe then in my mind that what I did was right because I thought that that was going to ultimately help my family?
Did you rob a bank, nigga? You asking hypotheticals and shit. Is you a masked armed bank robber, gang? No, you ain't even like that. So stop asking hypotheticals for. You ain't have a genuine question for something that you wanted to know for your life that you could go ahead and incorporate. Y'all asking questions for ghosts and shit. That's why Unc said that earlier. You talking about ghost.
Probably didn't buy, but then the circumstances resulted in me getting locked up. Do I still believe then in my mind that what I did was right because I thought that that was going to ultimately help my family?
You know you going to jail, you try to rob a bank.
Let me tell you something, right? For me, poverty made this. I'm a millionaire. But for other people, it makes them panic, and then they end up making decisions that send them to jail. I'm going to tell you something.
I hate how hypothetical questions. Like, get out of here, gang.
The job supposed to pay them at 5, but rent was due at 5. But the job ain't paid him. He got the job and the payment. My check is coming, and it's 4 o'clock. He said, yo, I got to get this money, right? He go and rob somebody. He go to jail. The check come at 5, but he in jail. He can't get that check. Right? So a lot of people understand this, gang. It be choices, it be shit you do. Right? But everything is already done for you. You come in this world naked. You come in this world without a name and you're leaving without one. Right? You heard what I said? You came in the world without a name and you're leaving without one.
Well, even in hypothetical land, that way where she was a gangster. Shit crazy. He probably be dreaming he be swinging.
You're gone. Nobody gonna remember your name. Right now, I guarantee you
Waking up
your
traumatized.
great grandma, you can't tell me who the f she is. Because don't nobody remember. Right? Nobody remember. Nobody here, nobody watching this can tell me who their 5th grandma is, because don't nobody know. You born with a name and you die without one. Well, tell me your 10th then.
Sadly, I don't know my 5th grandma.
If you don't know, gang. Tell me your 10th. You can't.
You got me, gang.
If I could, you are born with a name and die without a name unless you did something remarkable that makes your name be remembered. That's why
but we know like 9 times out of 10 they probably gonna alter that too, change what the picture looks like. Now we got AI, but they doing that shit on the standby. Now we ain't even got hard copy CDs no more. They updating on the apps. I watched the movie and then I rewatched it. That bit wasn't the same no more. I'm like, nah, they do this now. I think another movie too, cartoon down there, Lilo and Stitch. They changed that shit up. I think because they got sued, you know, it was a better reason for that. But still, that's what they doing, gang. Yeah. So even that don't matter no more. All this, he was a legend for this, he did that, like Christopher Columbus. But I'm hearing different shit about him every day. Like now they talking about he might have been black. What you mean he might have been black? I thought, boy, white people take pride in him. Don't tell white people that. Don't let white people find out, but he might have been black.
And that's universal. That's not a black thing.
Yeah,
That's
they
why
up
we
there and
remember
shit,
George Washington. That's why we remember Thomas Jefferson. That's why we remember President Guerrero of the Mexicans that fought in the Alamo to free black people from slavery.
We remember those. You get a...
My fault, gang. My fault. You probably looked this up on TikTok, a quick little clip. You feel me? It's like the little, this is one of the parts I remember. The little, when she got inside of the washing machine, they changed that to a cabinet now. Now it's a cabinet. She got inside of a cabinet. You feel me? Because, you know, it's dangerous to get inside of a washing machine. You know, Charleston actually had a washing machine incident when he was younger. Shout out Charleston White. You know, we We fought with Charleston.
Peace.
Your name is in remembrance.
He missing the
You get
hip
peace.
now because
They
of that.
remember you for a piece of what you did. They don't remember you in your whole and
You said they
entire-
don't remember.
It might not be the same moving forward.
Your whole entire, they don't remember who the fuck you is, and that's when you
I miss
become
the
like
bootleg
a,
days.
say for instance, right? You do something, you become a martyr. You do something on this earth that's determined that you should be remembered. Sort of like Jesus. Right. Sort of like that, right? But then you get remembered, right? But when you come to like regular humans and all of us, when it comes to the 5th generation, the 6th
It's
generation,
only
even the
based on
3rd
what your
generation,
family kept.
you don't remember.
Right.
Right.
Unless your family kept it.
But let me tell you this, people don't understand, even though you don't remember, you can
Even when they
still
pass it on sometimes.
understand, right? You can
It changes.
You ever got next to a person and you knew that you knew this person, like you just knew that you knew him from somewhere and you just understood that automatically without understanding that before you saw him and without never meeting him. But you knew when you met him before. You ever been around a person like that?
No. I have, for sure.
Right? That's what we do. That's entanglement. Sometimes you have entanglement, sometimes, and it's kind of good. It's kind of, this is what I do. I'm gonna tell you this. I die, right? Come back and look for the same over. Right? I just die, keep coming back and look for her. Die, come back, look for her. Die, come back and get her. Right? Because that's an entanglement. Right? I'm keeping it real.
It's a wild entanglement.
Right? No, listen, don't be with nobody you can't chase for eternity. No, this is for eternity, gang.
What if you got wives?
This is eternity. This
what
never
if you
ends.
got multiple women? You chase them all.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. I don't think you understood.
I chase them all.
Let me tell you.
Gang said Charleston White had a washing machine incident that hit me left field. Yeah, gang, let me fill you in. I think it was either a washing machine or I believe he used the word washing machine. I remember that vividly. He said, yeah, he down there, it slipped into that while that bit was running, you feel me, sadly. And then that would injure him. That was like one of his first major injuries, you feel me? I think before the eye. That would be before the eye. Or after the eye? And then that would be before the eye, you feel me? Then he was in the, like he had to then learn how to walk again. He said to this day, he missing a hip. I found out about the hip recently, like when he had his fight with the island boy. We found that out because I don't think the doctors wanted to approve him for the hip and the eye. You feel me? And then like he took some steroids and shit, and then I guess he got approved when they went to that other little place. Yeah, that why he said he was a baby. Yeah, he was young. He was young as shit. I think like what, 6 years old probably. He said he was like what, 6 years old to like 9, dealing with it, going through recovery, therapy, all that. Learning how to walk again. I don't know if he said he was down there in the wheelchair, had to do crunches. Then after he fucked up his eye, I think around 9 or 12 or some shit. And then boom, he got locked up. So like, nah, he barely had a childhood for real. That's fucked up, you feel me? So sometimes it's like, I understand him, like, damn, he really had a upcoming. So like, did that make a little more sense why he be a little more like, up? You feel me, gang? Like, yeah, but I'll be having a little more sympathy for him. Like when you hear shit like that, it's like, damn, bro, damn. God got his ass back early. I knew Charleston was gonna be a problem. Let me chill. Let me chill.
I don't think you understand. Every woman is mine.
Yeah,
it's only
Charleston
one
had a
woman.
rough.
There's only one woman created.
He was locked up his whole time. After that,
So I actually have a follow-up question on that for both of you gentlemen.
had 2 lawyers.
Do you think it's
But he
frowned
spit,
upon
so what's the
to
point
have
of the
multiple
lawyers?
wives, or do you think
Juvenile
this is
like-
the intention that God has for you?
You can have what you want. But I don't think you understand, right? Once you put a restriction on something or a law on something, it becomes a prison, right? Listen, reason why I don't want love, because once you give me love, you're gonna give me rules. Reason why I don't want pleasures, because pleasure and all this shit come with restrictions. I don't want relationships because it will come with restrictions.
That's what I'm saying.
Every time you
It's
get
first time
something that
outside
somebody
down there.
gonna call good to you, they're gonna require something for it, right? And that's just how I go, right? So you gotta understand this. So
that boy just jumped off the porch straight into a cell. You feel me? Sometimes, man, especially nowadays, I advise everybody away from it, gang. You feel me? Ain't no point. Like, why even, like, you feel me? It's you getting caught. 1. 2, it's like less morals and respect in this shit. 3, you get caught. 4, ain't really too much bread in this shit. I ain't gonna say no bread, cause it is bread, you feel me? Slow money better than no money. But at the same time, gang, it just ain't worth it, you know? 10K for 30 years. And that's on good, yo.
when you want happiness, when you want pleasures, when you want all these things, they gotta come from
He
you.
said what happened to his eye? I believe a pencil. I think he poked himself in the eye with a pencil. Or somebody threw it in class. I don't remember the complete details, but yeah, a pencil in the eye.
yourself. Because when they come from yourself, they can't nobody require nothing.
Yeah, like 9 surgeries on that bit, and then I think they couldn't save it.
For it.
So 1 second.
So wait,
So they took it
we
out.
have a red flag. It sounds like you
So he
guys.
going through
I just
surgeries
wanna
for that
address
too, like hella
can you
surgery. I
have
think like
more than
9
one
to
wife?
12.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
I think
said.
I was like around
That's
9.
what I said.
Let me run it back a little bit. My fault, y'all.
When
boy.
you, and that's just how it go, right? So you gotta understand this. So when you want happiness, when you want pleasures, when you want all these things, they gotta come from yourself.
Third eye
But
was
when they come from
good.
yourself, they can't nobody require nothing for it.
So 1 second.
So wait, if I could
we have a
address
red
that.
flag. It sounds like you guys.
Wait, I just want to address the can you have more than
Yeah,
one
both
wife?
of them was childhood
Yeah,
incidents.
that's what I said.
That's what I'm
That's what I
saying.
said.
Yeah, nah, he had a rough up,
So
bro.
hold on. We have a red flag.
Back
Who's
to
gonna
back
go?
to back.
Go ahead.
That's why I say I understand why he
And
look
what
evil
about-
Hold on. We
now.
gotta get you the microphone now.
I understand a little more why he evil. That's kind of like Michael. He got like a Michael Myers upcoming story or some shit. You feel me? Then they grew up like Michael Myers, gang. Of course, come on, gang. Turned to a menace. That's a good excuse for it right there. You feel me? I'm trying to cope with him. I'm trying to cope for him. What's another one? Let me stop making examples. But nah, hell yeah, that boy had a tough childhood, gang.
It's both ways.
If I could respond to
Yeah, we're gonna let you respond in a second.
I don't
Chad.
believe
do I get
relationships.
to
I don't believe in marriage.
wait
So I'm totally
before
different.
she goes,
Uncle
do I get
Ruckus.
to answer the
Yes,
question?
you're gonna answer this question before she
and
goes.
then she goes.
She rebuttals.
Okay, I just
Correct.
want to answer this question.
All right, so we're gonna have the panel hold. Go ahead, Kat.
Thank you.
we
I
spoke with Chaucer,
appreciate
though.
that. A man can absolutely have more than one wife.
That's Lord.
And it's not about
He said we lucky we did get a YN, Charleston. We did. We did. That's why he went to jail. Allegedly. You heard me? That why? Boy, do your research on Charleston White, boy. He said he stood over that dude.
Here's the thing when it talks about you gotta be able to take care of them. Let's
He
say,
gave the
like,
order.
I have wives.
He was the big
a lot of
honcho.
them, right? A lot of them. I just want that for the record, right? For the record. So
Charleston
now,
was YN for like
what
a
I
week.
mean by that is
That boy Charleston was a YN for like a week, gang. You heard me? I told you he jumped off the porch, bro, for like a week, bro. He was really out there, and then I think he joined the gang at 19 in the jail, in the
I
boys'
don't
home.
lie. I don't say to.
boy
I've
was a
never said to a
YN, man.
woman,
He
I
changed
don't
for the
have
better.
other wives. I'm upfront with them, so that they know what
you
they
still
walking
evil, though.
into. And then I
New
take care of
Charleston.
them, like you said. Here's the thing about taking care of women. Most women think they got to have the same thing. Let's say if I had 4
He
wives.
said Charleston
I'm
the
sorry.
killer. I
Can
see
you
it in his
respect the
eyes.
time, please?
Let's say if I have 4 wives. Their needs
That boy
are
don't
going
play,
to be
boy.
different. They're not going to be the same thing. If 3 of them have a job
got that
and
evil
one
eye.
of them don't, the one that does not have a job will require more
Hey, we trolling right now. I said that we got that evil eye. Y'all boys talking about it is eye.
from me financially than the 3 that do.
Y'all got me
It's
dying
my
right now.
responsibility
Rolling. I'm laughing right
to
now.
know what
dog.
needs they have
Fix our
and then
words.
provide it. But most women look at money. Most women
Let me
look
run it
at
back. My fault, y'all boy. My
one
fault. I
that be
wasn't
the
paying
same
attention.
wives. I had 4 wives.
Four
I'm sorry.
wives.
Can you respect the time, please?
Let's say if I have 4 wives.
He said this
Their
y'all always got me
needs
dying.
are
Well,
going
me
to be
too.
different. They're not going to be the same thing. If 3 of them have a job and one of them don't, the one that does not have a job will require more from me financially than the 3 that do. It's my responsibility to know what needs they have and then provide it. But most women look at money. Most women look at a house. Most women look at a car. If a woman, I'm getting a new woman. If she already has a car, why am I concerned about? Oh, my bad. Why am I concerned? Why am I concerned about getting her a car when she don't need it? Why am I concerned about paying her bill when she don't need me to pay a bill? Maybe the guidance and instruction that she needs, maybe the protection that she needs. You can't put a price on protection.
So is it more of a business contract to you, or is it more of, like, what is it?
It's more than that. It's forever. If I was to just highlight, if I was to just highlight 3 of my relationships, one is 26 years, one is 14 years, one is 11 years. That's
Black man don't cheat, man. My boy out here faithful. Stop playing with us.
not a business contract. That's a life.
That's
a life.
Is it generational?
3
wealth?
It's
lifetimes
not
right
just
now.
generational wealth. Like I have a business, right? I have a business called Carl Gas Creations. Side note, that's how you make a man's name live forever, by what you do. Because that's not my name, that's my father's name. So my father was a full-out dope fiend, right? The best thing he did was make me. So instead of belittling my father, I named my business after my father. So his name lives on, mine don't. Now that's generational wealth that could be passed down to my children. Okay. She might be number 9.
W son.
W son.
We're gonna give the floor to Art. Hold on 1 second.
I'll be proud to have you be my son, man.
Hold.
Generational wealth is a structure, right? It's a
His dad did him the worst way. He's
You're
still
gonna finish. Uncap the quick rebuttal.
Ain't no rebuttal. I'm gonna tell you what it is. When people hearing shit, I want to make sure they know what they
The
listen.
generational wealth is not just financial.
I know that.
The generational wealth is moral.
With all of your vibes that you have,
And what that
are
is,
you
right there?
building that with all of your
Yes, that was my point. So
I'm
generational
just curious,
wealth is not
respectfully.
just financial, it's moral. To make sure that my kids know not to grow up in a broken home, because that's where we came from. That's where I came from.
I did too.
So how wealthy is it whether you got money or whether they know how to keep a family together? It's more wealthy to keep a family together. Money gonna come and go. You could be poor, you could be rich. I done been working at a bit. I was making like 70,000, got broke, bust down to $10 an hour to where now I own my own business. I don't have to work for nobody. So money gonna come and go, but your family gonna stay forever. And what you lay down as a foundation is the most important piece. So when you live with more than one woman, they have to live with that mindset. Not with the world mindset with what type of dress I can have, what type of pocketbook I can have, what type of financial gain I can have. What are you gonna have for your financial wealth?
So 1 second, we acknowledge there's a red flag before we go ahead to the next.
But
red
she
flag.
does have to ask the question.
We're gonna wait for her to ask her question. That was her.
And then Uncle.
Okay. Well, thank you, ma'am. Do you have a?
You want Unc's response?
I want his response too.
Yes, please.
He talked so long, I forgot.
I forgot the question too. Shit.
I don't know.
Nah, I don't know. He's
You
not
yield
though.
your time?
He was talking about that legacy and all that.
had no response. You know that song.
The question
Yield
was,
your time.
What is it? I don't know what we're talking about. What are we talking about?
Yield your time means that you don't want to
I
answer.
said, what were we talking about?
You said ask the question
Well, you
again.
had one first. So what we was talking about was, is it wrong
In God's eyes to have
in
multiple
God's eyes to have more than one woman? You had answered first.
I think
and
it's
then
wrong to have
answered
one.
second.
When you have one woman, you just took on a possession. You shouldn't have a possession.
I own all
Nobody
them
should have a
motherfuckers,
possession.
too.
But I'm gonna say this, right? A lot of people in this world, they think that attachment is good. They think that when you get somebody, you give somebody rules that's good. But if you get a girl, say, okay, you my girl, and you can't do this, you can't look at another man, you can't wear this, you can't dress like this, you can't do this, you can't do that. Just put that in prison, right? Nobody should be like that. You should free the and you free the by letting it be free, right? Letting it be free like this. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. Everybody watching this, everybody should understand this, right? Whenever you say
You do free, but damn, I ain't expect you to say it like that now.
you do, she said a lot of things about contract. The first word in contract is con. Right? So I don't think people understand this. I don't do no contract with nobody. You better not give me nothing with limitations. You better not give me nothing with no rules. I ain't got no rules. Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Don't say, look, if you love me, you only
try to
gonna be
hold me
with me.
down.
Don't put that on me. What the f you mean?
Don't
How the
hold
fuck
me
you
down.
know? Who told you that?
Just hold me down.
That's the truth. Right? But
Don't try to hold me
I'ma say
down.
this.
Just hold me
I'ma say
down.
this, I'm gonna say this with where everybody understand this, right? It's all about who you are. When you with a person that understands that I'm whole and whatever.
Yeah, he worded that well. No, he
become
be doing.
whole, I'm gonna protect me, right? Listen, I'm celibate. Right, I'm only that because you got to understand that a lot of times you try to work on your energy and try to understand it, bring everything within you. Because I've been living my whole life just like the rest of the men, thinking like, damn, I gotta have sex. Damn, I gotta have money. I don't gotta have. I gotta have respect. I don't gotta have respect. I go around respected. Right. So a lot of times we look for. Right, and we want to take women and say, I want 1, I want 2, I want 3, I want 4, I want 5, but when they're gonna stop. If you take 1, then nigga just take 1, right? But if you take 1, then take 2, you take 3, you take 4, then you got no time for none. Right? And then one of them gonna be unhappy. You can't please them all, right? So I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna tell you this, the most insecure person in the world is woman, and that's cool because they got a whole lot of emotions and they use them, right? But they are insecure, right? So if you in a house and you got 5 women in the house and you with them all, I guarantee you it's gonna be a problem.
You have to learn how to balance your feminine and your masculine.
He said he ain't got that. I know.
I don't.
See?
Why
I don't have
do you feel like
He said he ain't got that.
Why do you
Because
feel
I'm a
like
man.
Because he a
It
man.
doesn't matter though. I'm a woman, but I still have to balance.
I could
both
be
of my
He
compassionate.
don't know that. He don't.
That's called the problems with what them foreigners from the other country be calling that shit? problems with Western America.
Know that some people don't know
So
that.
I can be compassionate as a man. I'm nothing
that new
as a
shit.
woman.
See, he think if he say woman, that make him feel like it's a problem, but he don't understand
Well, I
that
said something
the
about Sodom
female
and Gomorrah
energy
earlier.
is just energy. It's just energy.
I don't have no female energy.
Damn, we on that target.
I don't have no feminine energy. I don't
Listen,
have none of
the
that.
energy, I'm saying,
Hold. Unties the floor. 607 unties the floor.
everybody want to take feminine energy, like feminine energy belongs to woman. No, you see feminine energy in the cat, right? It's just the energy, right? So I'm saying, so feminine energy is what it is, right? It's just what it is.
1 second, unties the floor.
He gonna say they're not feminine. He gonna say, listen, no matter what you say to him and how you ask him, he only gonna say one thing. Anything that takes away from him being man, he's not gonna say.
But I'm not taking away from him being
But he
man.
think-
I'm just saying. But we all have emotions.
I
Men
agree.
have emotions
But he
as
don't
well.
think that. Listen, I'm with you. He believed that the moment he say that, then he's no longer man. He believed that man and woman is apart.
You're saying that if he believes in any feminine energy for himself,
He believes
he's
it's
not
not
a
man.
man.
Nah.
But that's not. But in reality,
That's not true.
It's not true.
Yeah.
But you guys have to understand what it means, though. That's
These girls will say it's not true all day, right? They'll say it's not true all day, right? That's because the dudes they hang around now. But let you try to say they daddy was feminine. Let you try to say they granddaddy was feminine. Oh, they ain't playing that shit. Oh, it was a different type of breed. You feel? It was a different type of generation. Grandpappy, ain't play that shit. Pops ain't play that shit. Hell no.
He ain't lying.
That's that new age. That's that Fubuski activity. That's that Twitch behavior. You heard me? That's that, something good. Boy, like I told you, granddaddy them, boy, they wasn't on that target. But nah, boy. This whole country, boy, target just aiming at it right now. That be hot, boy. That be getting hot. That beam, boy, any day.
that you're a
You are balanced.
that you have one tendencies. Means that you have emotions. Yeah.
Now, one moment, I do want to go ahead
As a
and
man.
Hold on, let me say something.
I would like.
Like, if you ask them, did you ever see your daddy cry? They gonna be like, hell no, I ain't never see my daddy cry. But nowadays, like, you re-ask that shit to some of these people, these kids and they daddy, hell yeah, he be crying all the time. That stay crying, boy. He just lost on the game, he crying and shit. This crying about some shit on the game. This nigga crying about his girlfriend just cheating on him and shit. Like, what the hell? I told him that whole going. Like, the kids be knowing better than the daddies not. Like, that what I'm, boy, it's something going on, y'all, boy. They put some shit in the water and the food and in the vegans and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? But shit a little different. Yeah, hell yeah, Twitch behavior again. That's what I call that. You know, we gotta clean it up a little bit. We gotta polish it a little bit. You heard me? Throw a little family friendly on that bitch.
But emotional intelligence, nobody has. Nobody have emotional intelligence. Y'all don't have emotional intelligence.
I want to hit on something you said. I'm raising 3 boys. 3 sons, three men.
Is the fathers in their life?
No, he's not. But let me finish. I can't raise a man. I can't teach them how to be a man. All I can teach them is how to treat a woman and what I think is best for them. I can just walk my.
You gonna teach that boy how to get cheated on, manipulated, and the rest, the works. Talking about how to treat her. Come on now, you know these women better than most women, and you know how you supposed to be teaching them for real. I bet you have stepping. I bet you be capping to him, telling him how you be feeling rather than what he need to know. You feel me? Nah, for real. Cause his old boy gonna let him know. Or his old boy gonna let him know. The way the old boys do it too, they ruthless, but they'll talk about the mama. Let you know about your mom. Like, hey, dad, I ain't want to know all that, man. You're fucking tripping, dude. Hey, dude, calm the fuck down before I beat your ass. He
ain't lying.
Nah, for real. The old boys be tripping. Now the old girl, they gonna try to sugarcoat.
I can go off my experience.
Right, and you know what you putting in them? You putting in them feminine energy.
No, I'm not. Let me finish. I'm not. Because the way I grew up and my mindset, I think logical and I also think emotional. But I'm more logical than I am emotional.
So when I teach my kids something, my boys something, it's not just my feminine side. I'm teaching them both sides.
You can't. But let me tell you why you handicapped.
Wait,
I'm not.
Because
No, for the
Wait,
kids,
hold on.
Jesus.
Hold on 1 second.
Let me
Yep.
finish.
Nobody.
Not
none of y'all-
the
none
new
of y'all
kids a
should
little
be talking.
different.
Gotta
Though.
give her 1
But let
They
me
second.
don't be
just
knowing how to
respond real
spell their
fast.
Give her
name.
1
but-
second.
oh,
Okay, let me go ahead.
These new
He's
kids.
not in
different.
their life because
talking about
of
them.
the choices that he made in the past.
I'm not even talking about the choices he made.
So I have to teach my kids how to be better in what he has done.
So
And
what
what they
I'm
have
gonna tell
seen.
you, no matter what you do for them,
I know I can't teach them how to be
no,
better. I know
just
that.
let me.
Let him go. He let
No
you
matter
go.
what
Come on,
you
now,
do
it's
for
emotion.
Cap has the floor. Cap has the floor.
Well, no matter what you do for them, logical or not, they're gonna see a woman, and you're putting feminine energy in them. No matter what you do, there's nothing that you can do. The best thing that you can do, if their father's not there, is to get them to a brother or uncle or your father
They
if
have
they're
all
alive.
of that.
They have to
Get him in boxing and football. That's 8P.
be
have
because
all of that. They
the
have all of
right.
that.
So what I'm
But
saying
at
is,
the same time, I am teaching them how to be better.
I'm not
than what
taking
they
away.
biological
black
fathers
See, when we
did.
have these conversations, right? As I'm saying what I'm saying, you think I'm taking away from you. I'm not.
I know you're not.
What
I
I'm
know
saying,
you're
thank you, I
not. Yeah, I
appreciate
know you're
that.
not.
So what I'm saying is, if they don't have a
You being very
man
emotional right now.
teach them how to be logical, they're going to be logical as a woman. If they don't have a man teach them how to deal with issues, they're going to deal with issues as a woman. No difference than if I have daughters.
Now that's true. That's kind of why a lot of be on some internet now. They like gossiping on the internet, going back and forth about like, gang, you're snitching on yourself. First of all, you snitching on yourself by doing that. You feel me? Because like the police on your live looking like these finna really meet up over here. We'll be there 3 minutes after, just so we can make sure we get some guaranteed arrest.
He ain't lying.
Ha 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 ha. Like, gang, come on now. It's a trap. Don't do it. But at the same time, now for real, all this gossip shit running to the internet first. Yeah, not standing on business back then, boy. I ain't gonna say it'll be a secret. A nigga finna get some shit done and got some shit done. But they wasn't finna let the whole world know before they got it did so they can make sure they complete the mission. You feel me? Now all I'm saying, gang. So now it is a lot of like the new generation, boy. It's a lot of female tendencies going on. You feel me? So now I think them people playing is starting to go in effect now. Like it probably ain't all the way work at first when we were growing up, but now you see that shit. Now it's getting worse and worse and worse. You feel me?
And my
they done poison the female's head with child support. Nah, everybody just think they just need child. But you don't need it. Come on now, you could have a great man that's willing to take care of his children and spend dog on you and then some. You feel me? But now y'all want to get the government involved. Now they stealing from him, probably done locked his ass up and you getting a little $200 check. Come, he gonna get you way more right than that.
Their mothers aren't in their life. I'm teaching them as a man. I'm not teaching them as a woman. That's
deep,
a part of me. There's something. There's a woman. There's not a woman in me.
Well, it is
that
at
can
work.
teach them how to be feminine. There's not anything in you that can teach them to be masculine. It just doesn't exist.
I'm not masculine, but
I'm not saying
I know how to balance both of
What
my.
you're trying to do.
I'm trying to.
I'm gonna tell you. So I
balance.
get exactly what you're saying. What you're trying to do is give them manhood when there's not a man there. My mother tried. My mother stopped trying. And my mother would find my father in whatever drug den he was in because she knew that she could not teach me what he could. And it was only, and him as a dope fiend taught me more than my mother could teach me to be a man, because only a man can teach a man to be a man.
Let me ask you this: what did your father teach you?
My father, everything that you see me today, my father taught me as a dope fiend: leadership, accountability, structure, being logical, being a counselor. All the shit that I am, I don't get none of that from my mother.
Cat, we have a red flag acknowledged.
I'm gonna tell you what I get. I'm gonna land with this. What I get from my mother is my mother knowing her limits. That's what she taught me. Knowing her limits.
But your mother and me are still different pieces. So what I teach.
Exactly, and if you I almost said 100-something pounds, 77 pounds soaking wet, is talking about your son, what you could do to him. We just know, like it over for him. Like, we a newborn. Yeah, nah, bruh. you the least of the issues, gang. I'm talking about if like you talking like you big man, like you the daddy. I ain't no disrespect. I ain't saying you should be disrespected. You talking like you feel me? Like you 76 pounds soaking wet with clothes on, like for a snowstorm. You feel me? That just tells us a lot about. Now all I'm saying, you feel me? He like it's over for him. Like over with. Like all this, yeah, it's over with. That's why you even asked this question, because you seen the signs. You seen the signs. You know over for jet.
It's my mother knowing her limits. That's what she taught me. Knowing her limits.
But your mother and me are still different pieces.
Yeah, his mama was probably 320. Butt naked. Like, you heard me? You 76, gang. Pound soaking wet.
So what I teach my kids.
You better get some men in his. Well, you say you got men in his life, right?
It's not what your mother taught you. I teach my kids something totally different. So my kids know structure. They are very well structured. My kids are homeschooled. On top of all of that, my kids know how to treat a woman at a very young age.
It's over with for them jits. No, they ain't even had contact with the outside world. You telling me? You already know after school they own the video game. They probably don't even leave the crib for real. Oh shit. We got worse. It's worse than I thought, y'all boys. It's worse. I thought we was dealing with like dweeb territory. This worse than that, gang. This worse than that. We dealing with shut up. This ain't seen the world. Man, we talking germaphobe. 10th level. Crazy.
On top of all of that, my kids know how to treat a woman at a very young age. My kids know how to be a gentleman. They know about taking accountability for your own actions and what you will. My kids know all of this. My kids know all of this because of me, not because of you.
Now, 1 second, Cap.
Your fault, though.
Before we go ahead, I want to just acknowledge this point where we are talking about women who are raising men.
I'm gonna just take 15 seconds so Unc can sit down.
Of course, I was just gonna acknowledge Unc.
So now I'm gonna
Unc
tell
had
you.
stated that he was raised by a woman, but he also believes that male and women.
I was raised by a woman.
But no, Unc was stating also that straight and gay is the same thing.
Wait, before I don't want to get to that.
Hold on,
before you get to straight.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Oh, they gay.
Come on, bro. Uncle, so you had to stop the interview to say all that, bro. You couldn't use a little discernment for yourself. You had to interrupt to tell us what Unc said, and you do some crazy shit like this, gang. You think it's the same, bro? That tells us a lot about you, then, Joker. I don't think you joking either, Nick.
Oh, wait, before you do that, hold on.
Cap,
I just want to make a statement.
Cap has the floor.
So I'm gonna take this off of you, so I'm not talking about you no more.
He said my name, bro.
Wait, just 15 seconds. Just 15 seconds.
You just direct at me. How you gonna say Cap?
Wait, just 15 seconds.
How you gonna say something about?
I'm really gonna end it right here.
Like this, so disrespectful towards me, and then say somebody got the floor.
Wait, how is it disrespectful?
This is your statement.
But you
There's nothing.
Let me clarify what the fuck I mean. So don't do that, bro. Don't leave it open. Don't do that to me, gang.
So okay, so what do you mean by gay and straight is the same?
Everything the same. That's what I mean. I mean that everything is only one human existence. Is only one thing, gang. Everything is a choice, right? Because man and woman is the same. X, X, Y, and Y is just a smaller version of X. It's the same.
Can I just finish this
statement? That's all I'm saying. So don't say shit. My fault, bro. I didn't mean to disrespect you. It wasn't about
you. Didn't do nothing.
What you saying is what you saying,
right.
and what you saying is right. But it's this steady playing with me.
I'm quoting you.
You did go left field with that gay shit,
bro.
But we were talking about masculinity and femininity.
Nah, you interrupted, bruh. Answer to do that, bruh. You interrupted the whole flow of the interview, gang. He was about to answer some serious shit. You talking about some this, that. We ain't asked you that. Like, for real, wasn't even on camera when you brought that up, bruh. You like, I know I'm pausing the fuck out of the video. Don't get me wrong now. Y'all know I gotta do this low key. But at the same time, gang, Joke, you ain't had to fuck up the way he was answering the question, though, gang. That was uncalled for. Ain't nobody asked for that.
Left field, bro.
But we're talking about masculinity and femininity.
Nah, you went left field with that.
You went left field
with the gay shit,
though. You came out of left field with that shit.
You went straight left, bro. That had nothing to do with the conversation.
These black boys
that's weird.
are raised by black mothers And that's why they are fucking emotional. That's why they know how to. That's why I'm saying I'm not talking
No,
about you.
I know you're not talking about me.
That's
I know
why.
it's not in that
That's why these
Calm
black
down,
boys
man.
are emotional. That's why they're trigger happy. That's why they can't deal with problems because they don't.
They can have conversations, civil conversations. You hear me? They can't understand it. They's not logical no more, gang. They moving emotional. Like who? What I said? Female tendencies? Come on, gang. Nah, that's why I said they got a point, gang. And you know who did it? Like, allegedly, they said, CIA and them boys was locking up the niggas back then, throwback. You feel me? And it's only been going on now, and now they pushing this child support narrative, so the don't even got a choice. Be up, dog. Trying to take care of their kids. Oh, trying to take their out of court. Like, bitch, I'm paying you already. I'm sending you $2,000, $5,000 a month. Weekly, damn near, probably, you feel me? I'm getting you nailed there. I'm taking care of you to the max, and you still trying to go to these people? Yo, why you feel me? The nigga get mad and the female be stuck with what? $200. Like, nah, you wanted to go to court. I will give you way more than that. Nah, this is what you get. Nah. Don't get mad. Nah, don't get mad. Nah, don't ask for more. They said this all I can give you.
Have a male figure in their life. There's an
25,
octave
not for real.
in a man's voice that when children hear it, it instills discipline. And there's an octave in women.
So that's like all programming, gang. Cause if you ask any, bruh, if they want to be in a jit life, we ain't asking. They probably don't want the baby mama. They probably don't like the baby mama. They'll raise the jit by themselves if they could. But every want their kid, boy. Every boy, I don't know about it. I can't speak for other races, but I know want their kids. You mistaken not. What the hell? Is that my jit? They gonna find out it's they jit first, though. You feel me? We ain't gonna act like they ain't finna triple, quadruple, double check. Nah, what that extra 1% at? They talking about some 99%, man. Who else's kid it is? Nah, you cheated. Like, I ain't saying that ain't gonna happen, nah. But if they find out and they confirm, gang, hell nah, they want everything to do with that jit.
Women's voice that when children hear it, they can manipulate. That's why children know they can take advantage of their mother. And a mother's strength comes from knowing that she can say, I'm gonna tell your daddy.
But these new, boy, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna speak for the old females, cause our mamas was great. But these new females, boy, they down to be treated just like product. Boy, y'all treated just like the government do. What's up? What's up with y'all?
Daddy gonna do this. And when you mention daddy's name, they get in order. Without that balance, if you go to the number one problem in the black family,
just income tax
it's the
to the
family
18, they kicked out. What?
Because we are broken homes.
Look at
You
you like
fix
a
the
thief or
broken
some shit.
home problem, you fix the majority of black people problems.
Oh no, you gonna go. You gotta go.
So what? So
She got a red flag up.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead.
Yeah, she gotta go. Get her out of there. She posted, boy. Y'all left her too
Hey
long.
now, say now, what's going
What's
on?
up?
So,
What's happening? What's happening, man? What's your name again?
My name's
Jizzle.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
all right, Jizzle. What's up, Jizzle?
So, y'all was singing the whole more than one wife thing and all that. I ain't said nothing. I ain't said that. I'm saying it, kid. I'm saying it. Look, so I feel like, me personally, I feel like at the end of the day, you can love who you love. You can be who you want to be with. You feel like, I feel like you can have more than 20 wives. But I feel like you got to be able to provide for them, take care of them, mentally and physically at the same time.
You can't take nobody mentally or physically. They got to be together when you
both.
get to them.
No,
You
it's
can't,
both.
but you can't. Listen,
Mentally and physically, two different things,
The
right?
person are already mentally together. You can't do shit for them. They mind already chosen who they are. You can't change.
No, that's
people. Got to
cool,
change
but-
themselves. So you can't. Listen. If a person not already mentally stable, you cannot get that. You cannot say, okay, I'm gonna be with this person. I got to provide that for them. No, that better be
No,
whole.
it's not about providing for them, it's about understanding it. They gotta be whole though. As a person,
If she unmentally stable, then you unmentally stable.
Yeah, he right to an extent. Like you gotta be right in the choices you making though, gang. If you choosing, gang, would that be your wife material or one of the ones that you finna cuff or put your name on? Gang, you ain't check the resume at least. Like, I ain't saying ask how much body she got or nothing, no lame ass like that. But like, come on now, you can see off just actions, gang. She passed your test. Don't be surprised later on when something go down. Don't come back crying to us now. You talking about something.
Y'all both unmentally stable.
No, I'm not saying.
Yeah, no, I like cuffing a bit that just want to be at the club every night. What you finna take out the club? Come on, hell no, but ain't the one, gang. You can fuck with her though. And who say you can't fuck with her? You can probably fuck with her for a couple years. But don't try to lock that down. Well, hell no, boy, she done told you what she trying to do.
It's a healthy relationship. It's an unhealthy relationship. I'm telling you, bro. It's a healthy relationship. It's an unhealthy relationship. You're not supposed to be with a motherfucker that's unhealthy.
I'm not saying it was about unhealthy relationship.
That ain't positive. I'm not gonna take on a motherfucker that need me. Fuck a motherfucker that need me.
No,
if you need me, don't need me. No, fuck you.
I said if you have more than 10 or 20 wives,
You right, but he tripping.
As long as you can be there for them mentally and physically, it don't have no.
You don't gotta be there for nobody. You can't be there for nobody mentally. That's what I'm telling you. You don't. I don't think you understand. Relationship ain't about that. About companionship, and companionship ain't got nothing to do with being there for nobody mentally. Because you can't be there. You can't be there for nobody mentally. Listen. How you get in their head and be in their head and tell them what to think? The moment you leave, they gonna think the thoughts that they was thinking.
It's not about that though.
But it is about that. You just said you'll help them mentally. How the fuck you help somebody mentally?
I said be there.
How can you be there for them mentally? Because the moment you leave, they gonna be crazy again.
No, but you're not trying to change their opinion. You trying to be here for their opinion.
How you can't be there for them? They life is they life.
I can't. That's what I'm saying.
They life is they life. The moment you listen, let me say something. A woman that y'all trying to control, it's just a woman only loyal. There's a woman only loyal to one thing, and that's her emotions. She's loyal to how she feels. Hold up, listen to me. The moment she feels something, she goes the other way. She's not, listen, men off logic, I do this shit, we got bounds, we go by logic, by this. Women, hold up, nigga, let me talk. You talk a lot, but you don't like to listen.
Men, not all males species are men. That's none of the word we just be throwing out there loosely, like goat, men, this, that, like, you feel me? Some people can't. Y'all, the scientists ain't even getting behind this male, female, and they know what we was before birth. They talking about, I don't know about that. Hell no, y'all ain't finna get me canceled. You canceled. Give me your degree. You lost it. Hell no. It's your dumb. Hell, you supposed to be a scientist, a top scientist. Yo, don't know what the difference between the this or the that. Oh, you fried. What? Talking about cancel. I revoke your shit right now.
No, I'm serious, gang. Take this mic. Take this. Mike, you talking, like, gang. Let me answer you both ask me a question. Let me respond, gang.
Okay,
let me respond, gang. Let me respond. Let me respond. What you say and understand it.
They don't want me
Women
at this podcast.
Gang. So when you take a woman and you want to make her your possession, you don't even understand it. Let me tell you something. You don't understand it. You think you can make a bitch fall in love. You can't make a bitch fall in love because a bitch possess the power of love. Meaning, I'm telling you this.
Ooh.
You can't tell a woman I'm gonna make her fall in love.
I don't know. Your pheromones probably ain't hitting right, boy. I can make any bitch fall in love, boy. You talk about, boy. I be trying to keep both. Yo,
I mean, no, when she fall in love with you is a choice.
I mean, you do look like a monster, though.
It's coming from her. You cannot do that. You can't make a woman fall.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta work on your chakra. You gotta work on your inside. You gotta make sure you good, gang. You feel me? Your pheromones ain't hitting right. You talking about you can't make a bitch fall in love. Who? Yo. Talking about turning a show into, you shouldn't turn a show into a housewife, but I damn sure can. What you talk about? What I? Hell nah. Well, I'm gonna choose up. Man, I want it. Yeah, find this. Cause I know I could get him. Stop playing. He said, imagine Guappo on this podcast. LOL. Nah, for real. I'd probably be quiet though. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be sitting back watching they ass laughing.
It have to be her choice.
I'd probably call out some cats like, oh, you know you lying. You don't believe that shit.
Listen to me.
My whole goal on like, let's say if I do a podcast with them boys, my whole goal gonna be trying to make Unc break character, dog. I ain't even gonna be too serious. Try to be a dick. You hear me? Try to make them seem so wrong every time. Call out everything. Nah. My goal to make him break character, dog. Just start laughing, like not be able to take himself seriously while I'm. You feel me? That's what I'm be on.
Listen to me. Listen to me. But a lot of men want to say that's my wife. That's my hoe. That's everybody hoe.
I'll be over there looking at her like this.
Go wherever the fuck she want to go, and you can't do nothing about it. And you better not do nothing about it. But you know what I do something about it for? Because all y'all whip. Feel so good.
Once you start doing that shit, he gonna be like, "What the hell?"
Pussy. Yeah, because pussy.
He gonna start laughing.
No, pussy with you. Because you went around trying to claim all the pussy. I claim no pussy. Every pussy mine.
Oh.
All right. That's claiming all pussy.
No. I'm not taking possession of no pussy.
Belong to me.
I don't separate myself from pussy. But I don't take possession of no pussy.
What did he say?
I don't take possession of pussy. Pussy is not mine to take possession of.
Who said anything about taking?
You took possession of pussy. You said that's my bitch. You took possession of pussy. That means you got a pussy.
That means you trying to do bad. Get that boy to break character.
You said my pussy. That's your pussy. That's your pussy. If that's your if you say that's my pussy, what do that mean?
I know what fuck with my shit though.
What you gonna say? All right, what you gonna respond? Hey, you gotta have a response. Yeah, get your boy. You gotta have a response.
He said my pussy.
Yeah, he said that.
That's my bitch, my pussy, but I ain't
Oh, we gay.
He said it. He said it.
He said my pussy. He said it.
Close your goddamn mouth.
He
I
said
told
it.
him gay and straight the
Get
same.
that nigga on camera. He said my pussy.
My bitch
He
is
said
pussy.
it.
How about that?
He said it.
Listen,
My female
I'm sorry. One more time. Repeat what you said.
I'm saying this. Everybody know that.
You.
How you know your bitch?
But look, let me surprise the world. Let me surprise the world. And I can prove this. Let me surprise the world, right? Let me surprise the world right now. You say is good, right? Because you nut, right? And you say nut feel good. Let me tell you something. Did you know? Hold on. Did you know that nut energy come from you? It's life energy, but it's connected to your. We don't know the difference. If you take silence and be still, that kind of linear energy raised and it feels just like nothing, but better. Because that sex energy, hold up. That sex energy that you give power to the bitch, you tell the bitch she make you feel good, the bitch never made you feel good. It was all in your mind. You made you feel good, and that's on my life.
Touching that
right?
nigga's soul
The bitch
right
never
now.
made you feel good. Listen, I'm telling you this. The sex energy that's inside of you. It's inside of you. It's right here. That's why when you nut, 1 million babies come out.
Touching that.
That sex energy is inside of you. Don't give her that power.
Get off your
Once
knees,
you give her that
bro.
power, you just took it. She just took you. That energy came from you.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Please respect the space of the guests.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Spade? I gotta keep it real.
I see why say you be antagonizing, man. He was fine, man.
He was on his knees talking to him intimately.
He was on his knees. He was on his knees though. Hey, see, Joker, I ain't even mad at you for that one, gang. I'm on your side this time, Joker. You feel me? I've been on your ass this whole time. Earlier, that was you with the guy. But now you called it out.
No, I was telling him that sex energy, that the energy come from him. Everybody get confused out of it. They want to give it to the woman. She ain't got good all in your mind. Cause I done told me, man, this got good. I went and hit it and got mad. That shit was stinking and it was up. Cause in his mind it was good. I just hit this shit, it was bad.
It wasn't for
Right?
you.
Because
was stinking,
it came from me.
So I want to ask you guys about the importance about protecting yourself and the practices that you need to do to protect your spirituality.
I think that protecting yourself is very simple. You develop a moral compass that protects you. When you develop a moral compass of how you live, how you eat, how you conduct yourself, who you would be around, how you deal, that will protect you, because when you see an element that's not a part of that, it'll help you defend yourself from letting that into your element. It's just that simple.
You want to protect yourself, protect your mind, right? Protect yourself from perception. Protect yourself from saying something is what it is, because you never know, right? And protect everybody from you, because you shouldn't be doing this. You're a disgrace. So
Me personally, I'm a disgrace. Or are you speaking out?
No, I was speaking you and past you, because I know you're not really here. See, right now is a photocopy of you. You in another reality, right? And you trying to control you in this reality. Only person in this reality is me, right? I understand who I'm dealing with, right? I understand. I don't know why you don't like me. I don't get it.
I didn't say I didn't like you.
You say it every time you speak.
I feel the contrary, but please go ahead. How do you protect yourself?
You don't. Well, listen. Everybody want to protect themselves. Protecting yourself in survival mode. What are you protecting yourself from? How do you know what's going to happen? Once you protect yourself, you already told the universe that there's something that you got to protect yourself from. I got to protect myself from. There's nothing to protect myself from. All right, what is to protect myself from? How do you know? Everybody in the world is running from illusions. They're running from things that's possible, things that may happen. I live in the now. There is no past, there is no future. Only thing is happening now. If ain't nothing happen now, there's nothing to protect myself from. It ain't time to protect myself until it's time to protect myself. But everybody want to protect themselves before it's time. But in that time, in that moment, I guarantee you will have everything you need to protect yourself if you're aware. So I don't gotta stack a whole lot of guns. I don't gotta stack a whole lot of cash. I ain't gotta stack a whole lot of shit. In that moment, that very moment, like I was born naked with everything I need, I'm gonna have everything I need to be protected in that moment. I guarantee you that. Because I'd have been in those moments before when you thought I had nothing, but I had everything I needed to protect myself. Because protection is not the act of doing shit.
Nah, for real. Y'all done seen With Nothing. He done put out them 2 invisible Glock dookies, boy. Y'all think he was gonna blow them? All right, what? We don't know what gonna come out them things. It might be plasma beams for all we know.
It's the act of knowing that I don't need protection.
But what if the dangers that you need to protect yourself from are adapting? Do you
I ain't
think
gonna
that
put
you
the
should
video
go
in there.
ahead and
What
should
is,
you get a computer chip in your head or AI to help you?
what is danger? What is danger? How can you determine what is danger? A lot of people think that certain things is danger. To me, or to him, jumping from a blimp can be dangerous, but people do it every day. They don't consider that dangerous. So you asking me to determine something, but what is danger? Because everybody determine danger different. Right? Because you gonna ask me to determine perception, and perception is based on the person and perception of what danger is. So there is no danger. I'm dangerous. You don't get that part. See, you don't get a lot of shit, right? But you're gonna get this.
You claim that I insult you a lot, but it's just you insulting me constantly.
I didn't insult you. It's an insult, right? I can insult you because I think what I want and say what the I want. That's not an insult. I haven't said anything about it.
Kat, I want to go ahead and just follow up with the same question to you. How do you believe that we should protect ourselves with the advancements that are being thrown in our faces of different ways that we're being attacked?
We don't need no further advancements. For me, I agree with Unc when he talked about your reality and your mental. But your reality and mental has to have basic foundations. So if we look at the food we eat, he was talking about how cancer is in us. Whether I agree or disagree with him, if you can eat certain things to take cancer away, then maybe it is some truth to that. So the way that you eat affects your life. Who you sleep with affects your life. Who you deal with affects your life. What you intake into your body affects your life. So if you don't put boundaries, whatever you want to call them, people may not be on my level of the Bible is my moral compass, but people may not relate to that. But people can relate to if you don't protect your mental, if you don't protect your thoughts, then you'll be destroyed. So the most important thing you could do is create boundaries that protect your mental, protect your thoughts, protect your diet, protect your life.
How the fuck we say the same thing? This is what question. You ain't noticed something. We disagree through the whole, thing. But when it comes down to the come down, we always say the same thing but different. This is my interpretator.
Of course.
That's right. Real shit.
So would you say that has everything to do with self-discipline?
Yes. Because if you don't have self-discipline, you'll do anything.
But we know I said about discipline, but discipline is a selection. It's a selection. It's not a destination. Like people think that everything is a destination. Heaven's not a destination. It's a selection. You can choose it in one moment, and the next moment you choose something totally different. Awareness is the destination. Right? I just want to be totally aware of where I'm at and the choices that I make. When I choose hell, I want to know I just chose that. Right? Because I don't want to say, oh, I did this and that happened. Why the fuck I do that? No, I want to be aware. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be aware of everything I do. And that's what I think life is about. Life comes about being a conscious observer and being aware. They said it. Being aware of your thoughts make you a genius. So if you could be aware of what you're thinking, if you're watching this, then you're a genius. A lot of people think what they think and they like, damn, they don't never question why they think it.
So somebody work out every day and they trying to be self-disciplined with working out like they should be on a schedule. They don't have anything to do with you being aware of what you are trying to accomplish.
See, if you want to work the mind, you work the body.
Yeah, I mean,
right. See,
mind, body, and soul, it all works together.
Yes, a lot of people don't understand it. So that's what I'm saying. So you want to work the mind, you work the body. So when I work out, I'm not working my body, I'm working my mind. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people see me working out and thinking I'm working my body, but I'm not. It's the opposite. I'm working my mind. All right? But people, they see that, they're like, damn, okay, cool. You doing what you're doing. Yeah, but discipline is strengthening your mind. That's it.
Doing what you don't want to do.
I'm gonna ask you a same question.
Can you say the question
doing
again?
that anyways.
Do you if you working out, will that
help your mind?
But if you're working out, do it help your mind? Absolutely. So I agree with him too, because when you're working out physically, you're programming yourself mentally. Because there's a lot that comes with working out. You know what happens when you work out? You don't want to eat sugary foods. So you don't want to eat certain foods. Why? Because if you worked out, you know if you eat these foods, you're going to fuck up your workout. Mm-hmm. So that working out physically does everything else to you mentally for the rest of the day. Because you want to see results. So if you work your chest, if you work your legs, if you work your arms, you want to see results of it. So, if I worked out for 2 hours, but then I go eat this McDonald's, or if I go eat this other fast food, or this ice cream, or these cookies, I just wasted my 2 hours. So you know what you do? You control yourself to not do that. So you're actually controlling your mind.
That's all this self-discipline at the same time.
Right.
Being aware of what you really doing to your body. Because if you sitting up here putting in your body, you're going to get
so it comes back to...
Disagree with that. You put your body, yeah, you could get what's the name, but some of the best athletes in the world be in. Yeah, and still perform elite level. I don't want them. I don't want the nigga smoking. Not getting tired. You feel me? Like, how the hell you smoke? You ain't got bad lungs. That's an excuse, mate. You heard me? That was a coping mechanism. I probably had the best lungs. You feel me? This facts. Well, anybody who know me could confirm. I was running for days. Well, fast as fuck too. Like, I'm talking about jogging. Not getting tired, gang. Blowing it down. It's a mind thing, bro. I don't know. You either gonna is you working? You showing up? Like, I was still showing up. I'm still grinding. I'm still going hard. You feel me? I ain't had bad lungs. Nah, you just wasn't putting in work, man. You just sitting around smoking all day. That's all you do. Now me now, I probably got some bad lungs. Nah, I probably try to go run, but I'll be wheezing half a block. You feel me? But then I'm talking about jog. I probably still got the form and all that other shit. You feel me? I ain't saying I'm unathletic. Nah, hell nah. Some shit, it's like riding a bike. But the stamina, the win, nah, that came with discipline, gang. That came with putting in that work. You feel me? Showing up when nobody else was. You feel me? Yeah, I might smoke before practice, but I'm still going to practice. That shit just made practice more fun. I wasn't finna not go. Hell no, I wasn't to smoke, just go chill, go hang out. Hell no, I'm getting put after practice regardless. You feel me? Nobody worry about that. I'm finna go make me some plays after practice regardless. Yeah, I'm turned after. Yeah, regardless. So yeah, no, hell no. We go get that little, get back out there. Well, I'm over here hitting. Come here.
This when he said we always come back to agreeing. It comes back to when you're working out physically, you're not working out physically. You're working out mentally. You're working out your mind because the outside appearance is only reflective of what you're doing inside.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Which is why a lot of
You have a red flag knowledge.
will be beautiful on the outside, but have an ugly spirit in the inside. And people don't be realizing that you can look how you want to look on the outside, but if your spirit ain't up support, your spirit is ugly, you are ugly.
Right.
Regardless of what you want to say to yourself, and how do you feel on the physically? Your physical don't give a fuck. I don't care about your physical.
Don't even matter.
I worry about your mental and your soul. Where your soul and where your mind is. You know, if you can't sit there, you can't stroke my mind, you can't stroke shit for me at all.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, the only way you can get to me is by my mental, your intelligence. What do you feel?
I'm in
Where
incredible
you
shape right now. I always
at
keep up my
mentally?
physique,
I
stay
don't give a
working
fuck
out.
about what you look like.
Nah, I gave up
You
the
can
candy
be
last year, but I stayed home.
you can be very handsome. The fine ass body, the big dick, you can have all of that. But if your mental ain't together, you can't do shit for me at the end of the day.
No,
I don't give a fuck about that.
I like that part.
I need to get back in shape too.
I
My
love
damn
X-Files. This is what we revealed the previous
That's
video
right.
revealed.
That's
right.
This is a good episode of
We do have one
X-Files.
final red
My wrist.
flag. We have one final red flag that was acknowledged.
Well, I'm fragile in the bitch, doc. You gonna get back right though.
Yeah, get that thing. She talk. I like her. She gonna talk.
So I have a question. Because y'all said it was about spirituality and protection, right?
Right.
So do you believe that when someone of your loved one or someone die, I know you may not believe in God or whatever.
I do.
But you believe in God. Do you believe that God protects you and guides you on the right path to things, especially if you're walking in his light, whether you believe there's a light to walk in or not? But do you believe there's a higher being protecting you other than you protecting yourself, staying with it on you and all of that?
Belief is what you think.
Unc, I already caught you earlier with that mess. We caught you earlier. You ain't finna run back that, believe, I know. Nah, because you said you believed something earlier. You said you believe you was right about something.
It's true.
Your decisions, right?
God has been proven
See, Guappo on point.
to be frequency
We on point.
that you align with. The choices
I would have made him.
have been proven.
I would have made him break character right there. He would. He got like, bro, you be
to be
listening
your
too
own.
hard. Like,
So
now I'll be really relaxed.
God don't have a say so in your
I don't remember
choice.
the head is bit.
God just have a say so of letting you use the energy. What you do with it is your choice.
Yeah.
You can choose to align with the plan that the Creator have for you, or you can choose to align with the plan that you have for you. It's your choice.
That's free will.
I'm gonna just tweak what he said a little bit and just add.
Free will.
I shouldn't say tweak. I'm gonna.
Now, if you choose to do wrong, don't expect to go to heaven. Now, don't expect right, don't expect a lot of shit, you feel me? But just know he still blessed you with that free will. You feel me? If you wanted to be an go to hell, you feel me, be a demon, whatever the case is, gang, you got that choice.
Add to it. Because God does have a plan, and that plan will protect you. But like he said,
you chose it.
If you choose to go by his plan, you'll be protected. If you choose to go by your plan, you won't.
So then the question is answered.
No,
You
I'm
do
gonna try to do
believe-
as right as we
Yeah,
can.
so that's what I'm trying.
And I might up
think it's
sometimes.
true.
Wait,
I'm
let
telling
me
you what we
finish.
know.
We gonna always try to bounce back.
Let me
Get
finish.
trying to
So,
fuck up.
to answer your question,
Hold on one
No,
second.
no, no,
Cat
wait,
back
just
to
to
the
be
floor.
fucked
We're
up.
so
gonna
to
get
answer
ready
your
close.
question, does God protect you? Yes. The decision maker is you. It's not magic. God's not going to project you and you're not following his
Right.
plan.
When you tap into that God frequency, you good.
So if he got a plan for you to go this way, but you choosing to go,
You listening to the devil on the other side of your ear, that's on you, baby girl. You feel me? But you did have that free will. You knew right from wrong. Like I'm saying, y'all letting the wrongs of the world rewrite what you think is right. But you knew what was right since you came in this. Boy.
He ain't lying.
Y'all deep, but if you caught what I said, well, you know that was a gem.
that way, as you go that way, he's not going to protect you because you're not going his way.
Absolutely.
So you have
Right,
to. So the
Guappo?
choice.
You heard.
There's
Right,
no
I
belief.
do. I've never not
no.
believe. But what I'm saying is,
He got belief. I gotta know.
I know.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
don't
rephrase
have a
it.
belief. I have to know.
Okay, so I'm gonna rephrase it. I know, like how he knows.
I gotta know.
So if I know if I go this way, I'm saved. If I go this way, it's danger. And I choose to go this way, I can't blame him for setting up safety
can't,
for me.
you
When
can't.
I
It's a
chose
choice.
danger.
You
So
can't,
you
because
choose.
he
That's why I
also
said I
gave you the
ain't
choice.
taking away from what he said.
I know you're
I'm
not.
just adding. I just know that that's the way.
I can tell a lot of things
now.
happen. I can tell a lot of things.
How you gonna blame him for the choice that he gave you and you still chose to go wrong? He allowed you to choose the wrong, didn't he? So why is he still the one that takes all the blame? You feel me? That's what I be saying, gang. It's crazy. It's crazy. He said the wrongs of the world. Nah, real boy, the wrongs of the world. Boy, we see this every day, boy. Whether it be through the laws or whatever, boy, just the new morals that we seeing every day. The new things that they trying to say right and the new things that they saying is wrong. You know?
It's happening in your life, and what happened in your life, you probably think is you always out of project. You
know
the type
better.
of person that want to say, "Oh, this because of this, is that because of that." Because not one time have you ever looked within and took blame for anything. You always saying, "What if this? What if somebody died? What if this hurt? What if that hurt?"
No, I take accountability.
No, you haven't did it one time.
We all know better. That's why I be giving props to the puppet master
We're gonna
sometimes.
get
Like,
our
damn,
closing
boy, y'all
thoughts.
did y'all
We do
thing.
thank
boy.
everybody for
I
their
hate
time.
y'all, but y'all
Can
did
you go
y'all
ahead
thing.
and give us your closing thoughts?
Oh,
for
well, he's got
Survival
done
Mode?
Y'all kid
I'm
credit
gone.
where it's due.
No, man.
Y'all still going to
I'm
hell.
sorry, no, come on.
They just trying to get everybody else to go to hell with them. That's the crazy part. Like, damn, but I think they damn near succeeding at it. Well, all the history they rewriting, and all these people losing morals, and the future just looking more and more crazy and psych. Boy.
That's a good.
I already told you the whole world look like Sodom and Gomorrah right now. I already told you, boy, they look like demon worshippers right now. Openly, they ain't even hide this shit no more. Wouldn't they just talk about kids being eaten? Allegedly. And they talk about they got rid of our meat and we getting new 3D printed shit. I don't even want to keep talking conspiracy because I don't even know what's really loud sometimes. You feel me? Because I might be talking what they talk about there. Made up shit.
Good closeout by Unc.
False news.
Welcome to X Files. I think this was an excellent show. Shout out to my.
Nah, W show. Boy, y'all need to keep this segment going, I fought with this segment. I was interjecting a lot, you feel me, which tells you I enjoyed this a lot. You heard me? I couldn't even hold myself back from pausing this 100 million times, gang. We enjoyed it a bit. We was able to have our own little conversations through this too. Y'all boys brought up a couple of points that we was able to bounce off of. You heard me? And add on to, I say, you know, you got to be careful with your words nowadays. These people be weirdos. But now, real boy, y'all went crazy on this interview, man. And I know if I was to do an interview with that boy, boy, my only goal is, now I ain't trying to make you look like a ass. None of that shit, hell no, I fought with you. But I'm just gonna try to make you break character though. But that be like, bro, that's the funniest shit we be seeing right there. I think I only seen you break character like 2-3 times total. With your son, the twin. You know who I'm talking about. The Jama Jit from the UK. With King Yella. When Yella be trippy. Yeah, you and Yella got a different type of chemistry. And I don't even remember the third one. You feel me? Probably with Charleston. But nah, that's what I'm saying, boy. You be really holding it down. But that boy is funny, boy. That boy real laugh different too. That shit funny as shit.
co-host, to my guests that came on here. Shout out to 607 Unc. They couldn't stand out to the end. Look forward to the next episode.
W interview, man. W podcast. W segment. Y'all boys keep this up though. Let me hit that like real quick. Shout out my boy 607 Unc and who else that was? The Files. I know they probably did a collab post. I don't really see the other page on there. But shout out them boys, man. You know we fuck with the content. Y'all keep it up. Paying strangers in the trenches to eat the world's hottest gummy bear. We gonna spin back on that one. What else they got dropped today? Let me see some new shit, man. I'm about to add that boy Corporate. Could I react to his video? That boy said, yeah, he the GOAT, man. Shout out that boy. I need to start on one of these new series. Start from part 1. I'ma spin. Probably do like a watch-a-thon one of these days. Y'all see Guappo going live more now. Come on, how much time we went live this month, boy? It's probably the most we went live all year. We went live like what? Probably like 8 times a month, 10 times probably. At least half the month, it feel like. We gonna keep going live, y'all boys. We gonna keep getting the reps in. We gonna keep getting better. You heard me? I still need to work on my reacting, though. I be overreacting, boy. You know, most be reacting, boy, but I be overreacting sometimes. I gotta take accountability. You feel me? Because that's the only way we gonna grow and get better. You gotta understand, you do be tripping sometimes. I do gotta vibe out sometimes. That's true. Yeah. We working on it. But today was one of them videos, boy. We was too locked in. We was too invested, boy. I paused that bit 155,000 times, and now I paused it again. Nah, but them boys were talking about some shit, boy. Perspective, perception, reality, all that. Unc lost me when he got to disrespecting God, though. Like, what? You good, gang? You lost. Did you lose your mind, gang?
Oh, they gay.
Now, Unc be tripping sometimes, but I fought with that boy. Then what I'm finna play some music. I might well play some music, huh? Hold on, let me go to my homepage real quick. See if they do got anything new on my page, my timeline. If not, man, we play a little Guappo radio for the guys, man. Roll up a little more gas. We vibing. Okay, ain't saying something else? What he said? Oh, we gotta ban him. I ain't want to ban you, gang. I tried to let you slide the first time. I tried to let you slide, bro, but you begging for it. I'm gonna give you what you asked for. You asked, you shall receive. Get him gone. We gonna fuck with you. But we won't fuck with you, gang. Yeah, he going, y'all boys. We ain't gotta worry about him. That one of them Twitchers right there. That one of them Twitch boys. Twitch activityers, you heard me? That boy on that Twitch activity. Watch out, shit. This ain't Neon. You just walked into a real. Fuck wrong with Jet? Get him gone. Get his ass gone. I was gonna watch that Charles, but nah. We already too turned right now off the first interview, boy. I already know me, boy. Once I'm turned, I'm already overreacting. We only gonna overreact moving forward, boy. It's hard to get it stopped once that already started. Once the train get moving, it's hard to stop that, boy. Yeah, my algorithm been changing. I've been fixing my shit up, slash my shit up a little bit. They showing me more Warzone content and shit now. But it was getting to a point where, bro, I was seeing the same 3 videos on my timeline. No matter how much times I refresh this. It's like, bro, I watched like red bars like this. You feel me? Like, bro, I seen this video 100 million times. Why is y'all still showing me this? 607 viral clip. Oh, it's a new channel.
But I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no roof. I will hit a list for real, they get fucked by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.